gets this right back, Charlie.
There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like there's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like there's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Come on. Just as the big man Ian Wright just said, people, the game is finally upon us. North London derby. Man said North London. North London stand up. I said London derbies. Chelsea, Arsenal. Simply put, we need to win in it. I just like the City game. I don't think we should draw some conclusions regardless of the result. Fortunately, we won. Hopefully, we can win today. For all our good record at Stamford Bridge and against Chelsea recently, people, I just saw a stat on Sky Sports. He said, Poch hasn't lost at home against us. I don't know how true that is, but we need to win. Smash the like button, get your predictions in, comment, like, and subscribe. And as usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night to all of you lot tuned in, people. It means the world whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube. Obviously, people, I apologize because I normally start an hour before kickoff. I was still live. We watched Man City versus Brighton. It overran because there was an injury during added on time. Before that, we watched the Merseyside derby, and it's time for the final watch along for myself for today. We've put in a shift, and it's a pleasure to be with you lot. Hopefully, this game is lit. DG on the inverted things. Zinni needs to take notes and be on job today. Boy, I can't talk to Zinchenko, but hopefully, it's a good game. I have to go with 2-1 Arsenal, but I am wary. People need to be serious. Chelsea's form has improved of late. I think they've taken 7 points from the last 9. There is pride on the line. It's a London derby. They've been getting embarrassed in a game like that. Form is temporary, class is permanent. Even though I don't necessarily want to say this about this club, Chelsea never lied down for long. They've got some good players. They've got a fantastic manager. It's a big club. Anything can happen. Form goes out the window. The last time Arsenal fans were probably over complacent going into a game against a top 6 clash. What happened against Spurs? You could say we was unlucky not to take 2 points. You could say we was lucky based on the second half to walk away with a point. Obviously, congratulations to Aaron Ramsdale. He's not part of the squad because his wife has given birth, and we've all seen Ramsdale come out. Unfortunately, his wife once suffered a miscarriage, so that's magical for him, really and truly. It's a shame the youth's born in October. It should have been born in April, innit? The waviest month of the year, but it is what it is. Poch doesn't have Son, Eriksen, Kane anymore. Easy win, let's go. No easy games, man. That stat is true, but this is the new regime. You got this. Pick up yourself, DG, and for the nomination. Appreciative to that, man. Couldn't have done it without you lot in relation to what you're speaking about. So, yeah, hopefully it's a good game. If I just read some stats, apparently Arsenal have won their last 3 Premier League away games against Chelsea. No team has won 4 consecutive away games at Stamford Bridge in the history of the competition. I can't cap. I would take a point. Of course, I want to get all 3. Sterling has 8 Premier League goals against Arsenal. He's only netted more against Watford and Bournemouth. Chelsea have lost their last 2 league games at Stamford Bridge. Only in November of 1993 have they ever lost 3 in a row, people, with the 3rd match in that run coming against Arsenal. This is just the 2nd time the Gunners have kept a clean sheet in their first 3 away league games. The last time was in 95-96 season, where they lost 1-0 at Chelsea in their 4th game on the road that season. So the 2 statistics I just read out, it all depends how you're choosing to look at things, people. It'd be an interesting battle. Pochettino has never lost a home game in the Premier League against Arsenal, drawing 3 and winning 3. Hopefully that changes today, man. Hopefully that changes today, if I'm honest. So far, we've got 3 wins away from home and 0 goals conceded, really. But this is probably our biggest test away from home so far this season. What else have we got? We've already said that. Arsenal have won away at Stamford Bridge more often than any team in the Premier League history. Martinelli is making his 100th Premier League appearance this weekend, and hopefully can cap it off in the way we'd all love for it to be. As I always say, I don't care how we do it. Just get the 3 points, people. So, yeah, and obviously, you look at our next 6 games. You got Chelsea away. We need to be beating Sevilla in the Champions League midweek, respectfully. You've got Sheffield United at home you know, on Saturday, a week from now. And then we travel to West Ham in the League Cup, and then we travel to Newcastle in the Premier League, and then we end that 6 games I'm referring to with Sevilla. So you got Sevilla twice, Newcastle away, West Ham away, Chelsea away, currently in Sheffield United. There's no easy games. Respectfully, the only easy game I see there, probably the game we might struggle now, would probably be Sheffield United. So yeah, get on the voting and all of that. Called the City game 2-1. This is 1-1, to be honest. Big up my guy T again. Monday, keep it free. We might have to chop it up again, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. How are you feeling about our best front line finally getting a start this season? I mean, how can you not be happy about that, really and truly? You know, the lineup, for if you don't know, you can see it to the left and right of me for both teams. Raya White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Declan Rice, Jorginho, Odegaard, Saka, Jesus, and Martinelli. Happy. That's our best front three. Martinelli's doing his thing down the left. Nice to have the star boy Bukayo Saka back. Nice to see Gabriel Jesus play through the middle. I didn't think Partey would start today. Hope Jorginho plays like the Jorginho against City and not the one at Spurs. Declan Rice is Declan Rice. There's a bit of a special thing for you in this game because you was once released by these lot. Odegaard, I need you to stand up to be counted. I think it goes without saying I need my back five. Both teams could say they've got a decent defensive record. 2-0, I'm confident. I see a draw, you know, and I'm kind of shook. I think we might not get what we need to get, but I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. I don't think it's going to be the Chelsea side that, you know, I've been stinking up the place for just over a year. I'm keen to see the midfield battle as well, because obviously they've got Caicedo, Enzo, and probably the one with the legs in there, Gallagher. Mudryk and Sterling could make something happen. I think Cole Palmer's the man to watch. I think the only weak spot I can see in that team, and now that I've said it, he'll probably play amazing, would probably be Cucurella. Say nothing to you, I'll shout you. Big up yourself, Josh. So yeah, hopefully it's a good game. Kickoff is 16 minutes away. Let's go, man. Simple as that. Arsenal, please don't let me down today, man. Please. Winning, losing, and all those things comes with the territory, but don't let it be to these lot, man. Don't let it be to these lot, and let it be in circumstances that, you know, you could sit there and say, you know what, they were better than us. 100% agree. Against a well-organized Chelsea team, we'll have to be in our A game in front of goal. And regardless of the result, I know that's what Mikel Arteta has to be preaching to these boys. He's not going to be overexcited. He's not going to be, you know, telling them to be complacent, because simply put, we can't afford to be complacent. We haven't earned that right. Complacency is a killer, really and truly. So we need to do what we need to do today. It's as simple as that. And you know, in an ideal world, I'd love to win 2-3-0. I'd love all the front three to bag. But Chelsea, they're playing at their own manner. They've been getting embarrassed against us. And to be fair, it's time for them to stand up to be counted. They've got Arsenal, Brentford, Spurs, City, Newcastle, Brighton, and Man United from today to the 6th of December. It's a mad run. It starts now, isn't it, really and truly? Grand appreciate you for the raid on Twitch, by the way. Love that. One love to the Twitch ones tuned in. So yeah, man, hopefully it bangs. Hopefully it bangs. 3-1 Arsenal. 4 goals in this. I mean, you could argue both teams are not as clinical as they need to be, or they are in general. Clearly, we're a better team in the final third than Chelsea, but I still think our chance creation and chance conversion could go up a massive levels, really and truly. It needs to. Like, if you're Chelsea, I'm not going to say sit here with a low block, but you're making sure you're very organized defensively. You know, we don't really put crosses into the box. The only kind of variation in our attacking play kind of comes from set pieces. You'll see us play short. You might see us put it into the box. We might target the center of the goal. We might target the front or back post, but we like to work it and be very patient and wait till there's an opening, really and truly. I mean, Jorginho, you're playing against your old team, innit? And it's a wet day. What I would say if I was Chelsea manager or Arsenal manager, shoot, these are the days people spill opportunities. And, you know, where I look at Chelsea, Mudryk on the transition, Sterling's a problem. We know that. Gallagher's going to provide legs. Enzo and Caicedo spent over 100 million on the player. They have to be quality. Cole Palmer, we saw what he did in the Community Shield. Cole, Will, Gusto, they've got a reason to turn up today. Sanchez, I think Sanchez can be got at. I think Cucurella is the only weak point I look at in the Chelsea team. For us, the only enemies can be ourselves. We need to be switched on the transition. We need to be switched on full stop. The City game is irrelevant. The United game is irrelevant. The Spurs game is irrelevant. Our away form to a degree is irrelevant. Anything we've done up until this point on the eve of kickoff does not matter. We need to earn the right to win. We need to be hungry. Well, go on, Killy. I hope you're doing well and safe. Easy, DG. There's only one team in London. Hopefully, man, because if we win this, I've got the drafts loaded. I want to be able to call Matisse and see him not answer his phone, but, you know, karma might get me. Do you know how many of my Chelsea supporting friends are on to me if we don't get 3 points or if we lose today? You know, to be fair, the last London derby we drew, certain teams were celebrating like it was 3 points. So who knows? 2-0 Arsenal. And Partey second half to make the difference like against City. I hope the job has been done by the time these players have come on. Can we get to 100 likes by the end of the stream? We've got 37. Good start to the opening 10 minutes. Let's go, Gunners, as you said, man. 3 points is what's required. That's all we need. What more is there to say, really and truly? We've heard Arteta's comments. He played quite coy on the fitness around certain players. And to be honest, that was the team that played against City. So I ain't really got anything to say about our team. Of course, I would like Partey in the fold. I think that's our strongest team, but there's more than enough out there to give a good account of ourselves. Zinchenko, I need you to be switched on. You know, you were sending for your fellow countrymen and now enemy for 90 minutes. Mudryk, you said you would chop his balls off, and that's a bit extreme, but you know, if that's what you're on, barbarian antics, I need you to defend like a barbarian, if I'm honest. I'm going to miss the game. Boy, I'm sorry to hear that, man. What's good, Justice? I'm good, man. Just, you know, been here all day with you. I've hung around like a bad smell, really. I've been live from probably 12:20, and we're here now, innit? The difference can be made defensively. Two parties good on both sides. I hear that. RIP Bobby Charlton again. Crap news to hear. It just shows you what life's about, because you know Ramsdale's family has announced, you know, the birth of, I believe, their son. Let's just say son or daughter. And unfortunately, Bobby Charlton, 86 years strong, has lost his life. So, you know, at some point, without us knowing, our lives are going to start and end. So I think within that interim, we've really got to go after our goals, hopes, dreams, ambitions, and aspirations. And I think we need to live our lives like we're already dead, really, if I'm honest with you, and be liberated in that. Man's in your ends today. Big up Tarshies. Hey, man, get yourself out of here, man. Big up DG. I just want 3 points, bro. Would definitely rather party starting, but it is what it is. And like you said, there, it is what it is. Like, we're at where we're at now, isn't it? Like, we're just going to have to get onto it. We'll dominate possession for sure, 4-1 still. Possession is great to dominate, and it does make me feel a lot more comfortable. 11 minutes before kickoff, people. Of course, it makes me a lot more comfortable, but it's what you do with possession, really. You know, under Arsene Wenger from Highbury, where we was obviously winning more stuff and kind of focusing, for this example, more on the Emirates. How much times did we dominate possession? Even under Arteta, there's been times not so much in the last 18 months, but we dominate possession. But the only statistic that matters is putting the ball in the back of the net more times than your opponent and running away with the 3 points. Hear that, man? Why isn't Partey starting? Fitness. It could be fitness. It could be the fact of Arteta says, you know what, Jorginho's the guy. It worked against City. I'm going with it now. Me personally, I think it's the fact of we're nursing Partey back from injury. You know, he got 45 minutes for Ghana. There's probably a bit of traveling time. Jorginho did well against City, and forgive me if I'm wrong, he weren't in the Italian side. So I think he's just fitter to start the game, which raises into question something I've been passionate about. I think we need another centre midfielder, if I'm completely honest with you. I think we need two. I'd love another 8 in the 6. Need a dark arts masterclass from White today. Listen, our fullbacks need to be on top. Everybody needs to be on top form. It's a bit of a different challenge for Gabriel and Saliba, because you don't know who is going to play as a false 9. You'd imagine Sterling, Cole Palmer, Mudryk at times. They all take their opportunity through that. I'd imagine that Jackson Ute is on the bench, and Broya, or if Broya as well, at some point for Chelsea, for them to go over traditional striker. In fact, let me actually check that as well. Who's on the bench? They ain't got Broya. They've got Nicholas Jackson. So that's an out-and-out striker. Obviously, they've got Noni, who we let ourselves down at the bridge. Not at the bridge, sorry. At the Emirates last year when he scored. And if I'm honest with you, there was a lot of great away performances last season. But I would say the best away performance I saw from us was the Chelsea game. Like, there was nothing negative I could ask. You know, early on, Havertz, who plays for us now, could have put in a Aubameyang. But yeah. And obviously, we've seen the results of teams around us. We know Spurs are playing against Fulham on Monday. Hopefully, Fulham can do that. We'll be Fulham fans for 90 minutes. You see Newcastle get 3 points today, demolish Crystal Palace. You've seen Liverpool beat Everton. You know, City held on against Brighton and got 3 points. So we're going to need to get something. If you can't win, don't lose. It's as simple as that. And it's an important week now for us. You know, if the week starts now, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever it is, we travel to Spain. And then obviously we've got Sheffield United. So it's a big test, because this is the team that I need to see against Sevilla, really. Give or take Partey in for Jorginho. But this is our strongest 11. And this season, we haven't got to see much of Saka, Gabriel, and Martinelli together. So it is nice to see them all together, essentially. Hopefully, we get a positive result in the game like this. Simple as that. What do you think of Noni DG? I've never rated him, but he's starting to impress. I like him, man. I think his technical level is decent. I think he was unfairly treated for being pictured in a party after, obviously, things happening. Jorginho as a 6 up against Caicedo and Enzo might be a long day. Trying to see Rice play a bit more advanced and get a goal. but they're not exactly playing against each other. And I mean, that's the transitions. If we're dominating possessions, Jorginho helps. But if the game's open, a bit like the Spurs game, then we're in a bit of trouble, really. And you're right. I think Rice will probably have to be a bit more switched on. But Arteta's gone with this. It worked against City. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work today. Of course, I would have rather Partey start, because I think with him, Odegaard and Rice, I think that's the perfect blend of physicality, tenacity, dynamism. You know, they can all pass the ball. The pressing is good. And I think that's the closest we get to what the modern day requires of the midfield. I like Fabio Vieira. Hasn't grabbed his opportunities per se. Kai Havertz right now, you look like an impactor off the bench. So yeah, man, I still think, considering we spent over 100 million on Rice, but collectively you're touching 160, 70-ish kind of for two midfielders in Havertz and Rice, and there's still holes in that left eight, which when you look at our team defensively, there's positive question marks. You know, if everyone's fit, there could be Benjamin White, Tomiyasu, you know, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Kirill were developing. You know, Ramsdale and Raya are still here on paper. Up front, you know, you've got Trossard, you've got Martinelli, you've got the options of Smith Rowe, Nelson, and Nketiah. He's done a job at times, and plenty of Jesus and plenty of others. Midfield, I still think we're a bit short. I think, you know, we've got two pieces to a three-piece puzzle in that. You know, you got Odegaard, you got Rice. I still think that left eight, whether it's Fabio Vieira, Havertz, I don't know what's going on. I'm predicting 3-1 Mudryk gonna get his second. We just need to be switched on defensively. We'll cover Jorginho if he does make a mistake. Rice is all over the pitch. He'll drop when necessary and break up play when needed. Not worried about him. We need a win today. Sterling scares me, but we'll see. What's your score prediction? I'm going to go with 2-1 Arsenal, but you could argue in the same way we was due a victory against City in the league, you could argue Chelsea are due one today. Hopefully that's not the case. I would take a point going into the game, honest with you, but of course I want 3 points. Let me know you lot sports though. Weird Vieira's not on the bench and he's not injured. Swear. Bruh. Partey, Smith Rowe, and Nketiah. In fact, I might as well just read the whole team out for you lot. For the home side, Sanchez, Cucurella, Thiago Silva, Colwill, Gusto, Gallagher, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Mudryk, Sterling, Cole Palmer. For the travelling team, Arsenal FC, David Raya, mate. Yeah, Benjamin White, Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba, Jorginho, Odegaard, Declan Rice. Up front are, well, in my opinion, our first choice, or should be our first choice front three, and Martinelli, Jesus, and Saka. For the bench, for Arsenal, you've got Partey, Smith Rowe, and Nketiah, Kirill, Tomiyasu, Trossard, Nelson, Havertz, and Karl Hein. I don't know why Fabio Vieira is not there if he's not injured. But I'm trying to think, looking at this, 5 minutes until kickoff, by the way. If Fabio Vieira was to be in the squad, whose spot would he take? You know, you need Karl Hein. He's the backup player on the bench for in goal if anything happens. Partey, different profile to Fabio Vieira. Smith Rowe, I think it's good that you're in the team ahead of Fabio. That tells you that you're still in Arteta's thinking. Eddie Nketiah is a striker. We ain't got much to work with there. Kirill and Tomiyasu, you know, give us options like it. Or unorganically, you know, that's cover at right back between both of them, right back, left back, and centre half. So I get that. Trossard's needed on the bench. Probably comes down to, I look at it, Kai Havertz is always going to be on the bench, and he did well off the bench against City. It probably comes down to, I look at it, it probably would have come down to maybe Smith Rowe or Nelson. Nelson, who even last season, there were times he weren't involved. So yeah, man. I think Mudryk will cause trouble, man, today. I think he got his first goal not too long ago for Chelsea. He scored midweek. Pochettino seems to defend him. I say 2-0 for Arsenal. I don't know about the credibility, but some in the know saying Vieira's wife is also expecting a child. Everyone's breathing at the Emirates, isn't it? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Keep running up the likes if you haven't. People, can we get to 100 before the end? Which Smith Rowe and Nelson could slip in? Reece versus Vieira. Now, someone always misses out. Again, there you have it. I've been saying we have a sizable squad when everyone's healthy. When and if everyone's healthy. Fabio could be ill. Maybe he'll rotate in the right mid and 8. Big up yourself, Liquid Danger. Jorginho ain't there. 12th man. Please don't get my hopes up on Fabio leaving. Well, why would you want Fabio gone? What's your ideal midfield three if all are fit? As I said, Rice, Partey, and Mr. Martin Odegaard. For me, anyways. I think there's games, and I hope that's today. Like across a 38 game calendar, I think there's 10 or so games. I think the game, like against City, the game plan probably is bring Jorginho in. I actually don't mind El Nene in the squad for at least a year. You know, games where, like against like for instance, Jorginho was needed against City, but against, and it's easy for me to say because I'm just a fan, but against Spurs, I think El Nene should have come on because I don't think that was a game for Jorginho. I think El Nene's got legs. He's switched on defensively. Just shore up the thing for us. I think there's them games there for both of those, but I don't think either player is really the answer. In the same way, regardless, you know, we could argue, regardless of what we're trying to do as a team, Partey could always be there, Rice could always be there. I need some other options like that. And where you look at Rice, Partey, and Jorginho, not that I care that you're on the wrong side of 30, but you're on the wrong side of 30. You know, Partey is contracted until 2025, for example. Have the club made a decision over the contract already? Because you'd imagine now's the time to start the period. Pochettino and Arteta, we might think they're ops, but they're all brethren, really. They played with each other at Paris Saint-Germain, speak the same language. Arteta said he sees him as a brother. Let's go, man. Please, not today, man. Just let us bust case today, man. Don't let the top 6 record this season end against them, man. Shelley and Fraser, Raheem Sterling. Fresh hair, him and Gusto, fresh hair. Looks like Sterling's playing off the right. Ooh, Zinchenko be switched on. You should know Raheem Sterling better than most. You lot were teammates. Jesus normally loves playing against Chelsea. Jesus is doing all of this. Come on, boys. It's raining. This is a game for it. Please, boys. I'm nervous now, man. I'm nervous now, folks. I'm nervous now. Get the camera out my player's face, man. And what I would say, take shots. It's wet. It's slippery. Balls could bubble. Things could happen. Smash the like button, folks. Keep your predictions and all those things coming. Let's do this. Come on, vamos and all of that, man. Of course, it's a nervous time playing City home and Chelsea back-to-back and win both. That's title courage. Close to having it, of course. Nerves make you human, you know. It's how you channel them. Benjamin White, I need to see a minimum 7 out of 10 performance. As I say with other players, I got to be fair. If I start seeing you change your hair and dye your hair and all of that, I need to see performance. I'm in my soonest bag. What's up with Ramsdale? Wife had a kid, man. Very few things more important than football. Children are one of them. So, yeah, man. Thoughts are with Ramsdale. Congratulations and that. Jesus hat-trick. Say it with me, DG. Jesus hat-trick. I can't see it, but yeah, man. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go, man. Drink some water, man. Chelsea to kick off. Typical British game of football, I would say. Look at the weather. Ref, hurry up. And there we have it, people. The time for talking is still here. Keep your thoughts coming in. But yeah, man. It's now time to do it. Levi Colwill in possession for Chelsea. Cucurella. Who's going to win the ball back for me? Mudryk. Enzo Fernandez. Saliba gets the first touch as an Arsenal player. Goes home to David Raya. Come on, boys. Tranquillo. David Raya. Yo, brother. He's popped it into the right-hand channel. Who's that for? Boy, it doesn't matter. Colwill gets his head to it. Enzo Fernandez. Odegaard. Follow him. Chelsea look up for this. That's ours, ref. It's not ours. You got to lie. Why am I so nervous? RIP, Bobby. 100%. Right, easy. What's going on over there, man? Chill, bro. What are you doing? Don't be even mad. Thiago Silva. I think he's got the most accurate passes, and that's a pass into Sterling. Sterling's kept it. No fouls, Zinchenko. Zinchenko, chill out. Good hold-up play from Sterling. Oh, my. Skip passing. Hey, Gabriel, early doors. Thank you for that. Hey, what are you doing, Sini? Hey, don't upset me. We're ramping, boys. We're ramping. Hey, switch on. What are we doing? A minute and 10 seconds into this. What are we doing? Fortunately, like scoring goals ain't a strong point of the talent Enzo Fernandez. Important block by Gabriel. Zinchenko, I don't know what you saw, but that's a hospital pass. We got out of jail there. What are you doing? Again, big up Benjamin White for a block there. Gabriel, Benjamin White, one love. Zinni, what are you doing? Come on, man. If they're going to score, let it be because they did something brilliant, not because we're messing about. Get that out of you immediately. What are you doing? Even that ball into Sterling is too easy for Sterling. Jesus loses out to Colwill. Jorginho up there. Hey, this game needs to settle. Odegaard, Martinelli. I had 10 passes, boys. 10 passes. Saliba, 10 passes. 1, 2. Yo, Jorginho, you forget what team you play for. Is that right? Hey, we're messing about. This ain't looking good so far, man. You lot are scaring me. We need to settle. Gusto. Cole Palmer. We need to settle. What's going on? Apologies, Jorginho. That was Declan Rice, man. Oh, let me get my Google Doc sheet and start having any notes. We got to wait for the game to sell. Chelsea have started better than us, if I'm honest with you. Saliba taking no prisoners there. Lovely. Hey, yo. Ref. Saliba's done well. Saka. Saliba. Okay. If you got the composure levels, do that, innit? But not everyone can drip like Saliba. Not everyone in this team can do that Saliba stuff. The long balls to Jesus are dead. You're fighting Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill. Come on, man. Get the ball down. We're just giving it back to them early doors. Keep calm, man. Who is he, aka Cucurella, down this left-hand side? Gives it to Mikhail Mudryk. Gabriel Jesus. Hey, Mudryk, keep passing like that. You know, make your price tag go down. Arteta might spin the block for you. See Jorginho and Havertz. Chelsea owe us for Zangidos for Havertz. Saliba. 10 passes. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. It's here with Raya. 5, 6. Gabriel's pulled out into the channel. 6. No one be a hero. 7 with Declan Rice. 8. It's here with Benjamin White. Important block early doors. 9. It's back here with the man Mount and William Saliba. Okay, 10 passes. Gabriel. Okay. All right. Gabriel. Zinchenko. Martinelli. Come on. No one be a hero. Just simple stuff today, please. I'm on adrenaline today, man. Benjamin White, Bukayo Saka. I need Bukayo Saka to receive the ball a lot further up. And he's actually tripped off the ball there, ref. Come on, have a look at that. It's smart play from Cucurella, but come on. Gabriel, that's a sexy pass if it gets there. Good reading of the game by Gusto. Be strong, Declan. Declan, yo, that's too easy. Sterling ain't stronger than you. What's that? Caicedo. It's back here with Chelsea. Game needs to settle. Ooh, Thiago Silva. Caicedo's lost it cheaply. I don't know what he was doing. Jorginho. Gabriel. No shame in going home. I think the game needs to settle, if I'm honest. Something in the water at the training ground that the lads are popping out kids left, right, and centre. I mean, you're a footballer. You got the date. You got what? You're going to probably be in training for a couple hours. What else you got to do? You know, you go shopping for a bit. What else you got to do? You got to spend time with your missus. And, you know, you've got financial security. You might as well start reading, innit? Benjamin White knocks it into the channels. Is that going to Saka get your body there? Saka get your body there. Cucurella don't want it. Saka, you're better than that. Cucurella's done well there. What? I know you're not happy to Saka. Okay. You're saying good battle. Okay. Calm down. That's little chilly. Calm yourself down, mate. Cut your hair. But Benjamin White has to. You can't get ripped today. You've got new hair and that. You need to play well today. 100%. You need to play well today. There's no time for nothing else. Levi Colwill takes the set piece and he knocks it. Gabriel, get there. Claim that. Lovely. Remember, it's wet as well, you know. Into the hands of David Raya. Saliba. I think immediately it's already been noticed that this won't be the same kind of game that we saw at Stamford Bridge last year. Jorginho to Benjamin White. Bukayo Saka body. Ref, come on. Ref, I play to the whistle. Nobody stop. He's lost the ball. Let's get it back. Mudryk. Scrappy is playground football-esque. Chelsea in possession. I can't lie. I'm nervous, man. Caicedo. Cole Palmer. Chelsea have started better than us. That's a pass from Cole Palmer. Sterling. Zinchenko. Come on. Sterling hitting stepovers. It's here with Gabriel Jesus. Be strong, Jesus. Gets past Cole Palmer. Former teammate. Does well to find Odegaard. Martinelli, where are you? Martinelli up against Thiago Silva, the two Brazilians. Gusto's back here. Gusto, it's a good battle down there. Gusto likes to defend. I'll give him that. Martinelli, no Bandulu skills. Thank you. Declan Rice. Saliba. That's lazy. Oh, there's a man down. Sorry. So who's down? Jesus. Ref, how many times has Jesus been fouled there? Look, back off his head. Have a word, ref. Look what Cole Palmer did. You got to book him. You got to send him off. Oh, that's a nasty one from Cole Palmer. Ref, that's a yellow. Bro, that's so late and he's trotting down the back. All right, Cole Palmer, you're lucky. Ref, you got a booking for that. Obviously, the ref probably missed that. A lot of us did. Ref, come on. Don't hate the player, Cole Palmer. Hate the game. Oh, he has been booked. He booked him. I know fullbacks having nightmares the day before they buck Saka. The only one that relishes it is probably that Ukrainian left back at Everton, man. He seems to put he didn't do it today, but he seems to put in a serious shift. Come on, Jesus. We're Brazilian, man. Soldier that, please. Please. Come on, man. When you was growing up, you must have got worse than that. Sloppy start. We need to fix up quick. Rise up the lights. Keep it going, people. Benjamin White. Saka body, but this is the thing, man. Saka keeps statistically, he's received some of the most back passes in the Premier League this season. That's ours, ref. That's ours, ref. That's ours. Oh, switch on. Ref, how's that not ours? Cole Palmer doesn't get it. Levi Colwill finds Thiago Silva. Caicedo goes back to Thiago Silva. It's here with Colwill. As I said, if you think we're going to rock up here and just move to Chelsea, you're sadly mistaken. They're giving it back. We need to make things like this count. Martinelli, don't. Hey, please pass. Saka, where are you? Other guys looking. Martinelli down this right. Bandilu skills, man. I said I don't want to see that. You can't finesse Gallagher with that. Sorry. Never a foul, ref. Come on. You didn't get nothing near that. What happened? Cole Palmer, you trod on him, mate. You trod on a guy. How can you say that's a yellow? Caicedo, I know you don't even know. You know, I was about to get cancelled for something. I said, thank the Lord I stopped what I was about to say, Caicedo. Thank the Lord. Because I don't know why you're talking to the ref. God, thank you for stopping myself. That's growth. That's development, career development, character development. I ain't going to cap it. It was a tactical foul from Declan Rice, and he probably will get booked on the next one. But these are the things that happens. We need a time up, DG. What does that mean? You can see a timer there. 9 minutes and 27 seconds. Oh, Odegaard. Please. Pass it, man. Then pass it, man. We're doing too much, man. Oh, was that handball? I didn't see that. That looked booky from Saliba, but Benjamin White. It's games like this where you miss Granit Xhaka. Amen. Gabriel. It's one of these games you just stay off social media if you don't win in it. The agendas. That would be agenda in Jorginho. Hope he got a good reception. Benjamin White. Saka, body. Saka, you're losing the ball too much, man. You're moving mad. I know you just come back from injury, but pattern, please. Mudryk was fouled there. Zinchenko's fouled him. Shut up, Mudryk, man. Shut up, man. That's a yellow card for Zinchenko. You need to be easy. It's that channels. Raheem Sterling on that right-hand side is what scares me. Come on, boys, man. How are Arsenal looking so far? Well, sloppy, if I'm honest with you. Chelsea look better, in my opinion. They've gone home to Sanchez now. Sanchez, ooh, that touch. Don't let them out, boys. Don't let them. That's ours. Don't let them out the half. Boy, that's poor. That's poor. Benjamin White, where are you? And the transition here. Raheem Sterling down this right. Delivers. Oh, my days. Oh, that's a handball. That's a handball. We're in trouble. That hit Saliba's hand. We're in trouble. But you see, I'm talking about the transitions. We're in trouble. We are in trouble in a sec. God, please let us bust case for this. Just one more, please. Yeah, man, my heart can't take this thing, man. Martinelli, what's that, man? Bandulu skills. Bro, listen, if you lose the ball, stop looking at the ref. Please. Play to the whistle. If you lose it, go F and get it back. It's as simple as that. Everyone needs to wake up immediately. Sanchez still in possession. As I said, you sleep on Chelsea at your own risk. Benjamin White wins the header. Where's the second? Saka body. Aye, ref, come on! Bro, how's that not a yellow card? We're in trouble. The pen's going to get given, innit? Yep, there it is. VAR. We're done. We're done. Penalty Chelsea. We're done. We're done. Rest gone to do the jogging thing. We're done. I thought it was a pen first time. We're done. It's done. VAR's having a look. We're done. You saw that given for Michael Keane against Everton. We're done, bro. We're done. 1-0 Chelsea. It's done now, man. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Listen, it's done. You're going to see that. I mean, it is headed onto his hand by Mudryk. I don't know what you expect him to do, but it's a lot more in the balance than I think. I think it's a handball, man. They've told him to have a look. You've seen them given. There we have it. Saliba, head up, head up, head up, head up. No one feels sorry for themselves. Maybe you could see them be what wakes us to F up, because what's been going on? So I tell you, Arsenal fans, stop sitting here with arrogance thinking we're just going to rock up and turn over teams. Cole Palmer, again, like you heard me at the start say that's the man. Do you know what? He's got big bollocks, you know. Just joined the club and you're taking the pen. He scored against us in the Community Shield. I clamp him, regardless of him scoring, clamp him after this, man. Just clamp him. You're not. We all know in general that shouldn't be a pen, but in today's day and age, it's a penalty, isn't it? Like, it is what it is. Raya, please. That's the one metric Ramsdale is better than you at saving pens. Cole Palmer going to send you the wrong way, man. Listen, it's 1-0 Chelsea before it's even been caught. Let's just wake up, innit? Let's just wake up. Simple as that. We've been here before. Just wake up. Chelsea deserve it because they started better than us. Whether it's a pen or not, it's been given. We need to wake up now, innit? We can't get at the rest decisions are shaky, but we can hold ourselves accountable, and we have not started well. Sent him the wrong way, as I said. 1-0 Chelsea. Boys, get the ball switch on. There you have it. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0. Boy. Ay. I'm going to see what we're made of now. Credit to Cole Palmer, because you just signed for Chelsea. You've taken responsibility. Saliba, you're our guy. You've been quality. It happens, innit? I don't know what you're supposed to do. He jumped with his hands. Do I believe in general it's a pen? No, but we know that this is something that's given in this day and age. It is what it is. Confident pen from them. We'll go down now. It's as simple as that. We look off the piece, man. Off the pace. Man said off the piece. Pause. Definitely not. The ref ain't smoking, Budge, man. If that's a pen, football's broken. Football's been broken. That's the point. That is a pen in today's day and age. Like, I find more solace in just looking at what we could do in it. And we haven't started well. We haven't played how we can play. The ref, it could go either way in it. Certain man's first touch is brazy. We're just open on the transition. Wake up now, Jesus. You ain't never been a goal down before. Wake up. Jesus surely fouled their ref. Flipping hell, man. Jesus, get up, man. Half an hour left of the first half. Just keep going, man. Wake up now. Simple as that. Saliba, Jorginho, Gabriel. I can't lie. Zinchenko left back. Sorry, he's scaring me today, man. He ain't even doing nothing in this particular moment. It's just, I'm confident when we have the ball. When we lose it, like, and you're on the yellow, you can see how the draw outs happen. David Raya. Come on, courage, boys. Courage. Gabriel. Give it back to Raya. Just play ball, man. Just play ball. Everyone just play ball, man. Saliba, carry it. Carry it. Gives it back to him. Bro, everybody's coming short. And the one guy that you want going long, running into space, Saka is receiving the ball and he's having to go backwards. But we've been knowing this. This has been a consistent thing. If you're Cucurella, you don't mind that. Benjamin White, good touch. Unlucky Saka now. Take him on. Ref, flipping out. How many? I'm not kidding. Oi, Cucurella, on my mum's life, if I could see you, I'll slap your face. What are you doing? Look at the kicks, ref. Come on, that's a cynical one as well. I respect it, but come on. And again, the goal has come down. Well, the penalty's been scored from the spot, but it's come down the left-hand side. The one area you said, yeah, Sterling into space, yeah, from the start of the game as well. Odegaard, sort out how many? I know it's wet, but you lot are flipping professional footballers. Jorginho, you're never going to get a foul for that, bro. I can't lie. If you lot don't toughen up, I'm switching this off, man. I can take losing as much as I hate that and drawing. I can't take playing like a bunch of pussycats, man. And not holding ourselves to high standards. Definitely the high standards we've set for ourselves. Chelsea deserve to be a goal ahead. They've started better than us. They've had 4 shots, 1 on target, 10 touches in our box, 43% of the ball. We've had 57% of the ball, but add nothing else to it. Possession don't mean nothing if you ain't gonna do nothing with it. Chelsea are playing with a lot more intensity. And you knew what to expect coming to their ground. Now I need to see courage from everyone. I don't care about the City game. Today's a new one, but look how see. I love that from Jesus. But like using your place now that you're dropping this deep, like you're a centre mid. Just relax, man. Saliba, Jorginho. Oh my God, bro! This guy's forgetting what team he plays for. Oh my days, bro. Feels like it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Still, I can't cap to you, look. Cucurella. You lot are making him look decent as well. Like, boy. Enzo Fernandez. Sanchez. They're doing the rioting. They're doing the rioting. They're doing the rioting. They're doing the rioting. Speaking of the devil, right? Yo, Riot, man, do up the goalie thing, man. Bro, Colwell's good. See, and Colwell somehow fluffed his lines. But look how that's because he's had too long to think. Man are trying to hit volleys and ping passes like Paul Scholes and that. There's so much time left, but we're not playing as we can. Boy. And this is why every game's different, man. Zinchenko. Oh, he's found Declan Rice. Not really the man you want there in Declan Rice, bro. Declan. I mean, as much as I like Declan, he's not the man in the final third. Good effort. But that's where you want your Martinelli's, your Odegaards, and them kind of brothers there. With good passage of play. That's where you're begging for someone, you know. Declan Rice, the strength of his isn't in the final third, and that's why I'm sure in training you back there, but to be fair to you, he has had a look across. And he's, you know, I think he's actually tried to pass that, but yeah, like you're hoping for the best in them situations. He's a 6. Colwell's giving it no foul. Ref. Anyhow you try and say Conor Gallagher's been fouled there. Quicker. When you think of a Pochettino side, you know they're going to be switched on defensively. Move the ball quick. Oh, Odegaard, you're ramping. You're my guy, you know. But fix up. Great pass from Zinchenko into Declan Rice. Martinelli. Declan Rice. Good defending by Gusto. Really good fighting by Declan Rice. Ref, it's gone out. That's ours. Ref, that's a shut up, Caicedo, man. Shut up, man. Shut the hell up. You know you touched it. Allow it, man. Your mum's fat, man. Shut up, bro. Allow me. It's too erratic, man. Oh, good defending. What? The keeper? Keepers are the most protected people. Why did Raya go the wrong way? You take a gamble, you missed a gamble, innit? We're getting pressured, bro. It's the transitions that's scaring me. I'm sorry, man. I'm listening. She did deserve that. Big up Bobby, man. Big up the Bobs out there. She did it. I'm only saying that I don't know, man. Responsibility, Gabriel and Benjamin White. Have to say, I'm impressed with Chelsea off the ball. Very impressed. The way Conor Gallagher is helping lead the press, the pocket Sterling and Cole Palmer are taking up. Mudryk as well. You know what you're going to get with a Pochettino side. He's going, like Arteta, he's going to plan everything to a T. But as much as these games are about tactics, it's about mentality. Had we all scored first, how would we have reacted? We've conceded first. The game's not done yet. Whether we lose 1-0 or not, it's a different thing. Right, that's not the best of passes, but we go again. Oh, come on, boys. The hell is all these huddles and these things if you man are going to play like this? Geeing yourself up for no reason. Again, who's helping with Caicedo? They're all ref. Martinelli's bodied there, ref. I hope you come back and look at that. And Odegaard, wake up, blood. What happened there? Thiago's flying in. To be honest, Thiago Silva, I don't think he tried to hurt him. I don't think it's Martinelli, get up, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Get up, bro. Get up, bro. Get up, bro. Get up. There's nothing wrong with it. Get up. You tough, right? People get clamped every day, Pete. Get up, man. Now it's time to be a tug. Get up, man. Thank you. Bro, Zinni's helping you up. The biggest pussycat in the team's helping you get up. Martinelli, fix up. Jog that off, man. Give him some water and Vaseline. You're good, man. You're good. You're good. You're stronger than that. You're good. You're good. Jog that off, man. Hurt because you're not listening. I hope they don't score again, you know. We have to wake up, but that's the way it looks like it's going to go. Chelsea actually look like a team that's listening to their manager, that's focused today and whatnot. Again, Benjamin, this defense, what we do, that's a foul, ref. And ref, Mudryk's kicking the ball. Mudryk kicked the ball, ref. You can't do that. We look at 6s and 7s off the back line. It's not that they're playing bad, but there's too much gaps. Look how blisteringly quick every one of them Chelsea players are. You play with fire, 9 times out of 10, you get burnt. Saliba. Again, look at the structure from Chelsea. You have to respect it still. You have to. Sanchez off his line. Jesus, please. What are you doing, fam? What are you doing, family? Caicedo moving mad as well. Rice. Jorginho, don't be hero. Oh, for fuck's sake. The standards, please. The standards. Smash the like button, people. Bro, you know, last week, man said since we scored, we had 80% of the ball, but we had more possession when they scored. I don't care about that. What we doing with it? I'm a Wenger baby. In my 28 years, I'm used to dominating teams with possession. They get one chance, they score. That's the only statistic that matters. There's a long way to go. There's 20 minutes left of this half. Saka. Any danger of waking up? Benjamin White, you check digest. Oh, Jesus. That's better, though. Corner kick, that's better. And again, it's that legend of a centre-back, Thiago Silva, switched on. Bro, go Saudi Arabia, Thiago Silva, man. Go and get some money, man. Why are you playing today? Allow it, man. Such a good defender. Doesn't show any years of slowing down. Quality player. And all them youths at Chelsea that are defenders, if you let Thiago Silva leave and he learned something, wasting his time. Smith Rowe and Eddie Nketiah, they love this ground. Ref, look at the hands. Saka, that's a mad penalty. Mad corner. Jesus, lovely touch. Pass it, brother. All right, you know what? Just do wavy Brazilian stuff. You're doing too much. What are you doing, man? Go and get the ball back. You lost it. Lovely, Jorginho. Oh, the transition. Man, stop stopping. Gusto is quick. Lovely, Martinelli. Lovely. Be strong. Yo, doing too much. You did so well. And now it's a free kick to them in a serious area. Come on. It's one good thing and then 10 bad things. Oh, I love you, but this is scary stuff. Jorginho on the transition. This is scary. Martinelli did so well fighting Gusto. And then you're trying to do some madman thing. Just pass the ball, man. And it's good from Chelsea. I hope we don't have to concede again because it's not looking pretty. Oh, man. Ref, Cole was offside, you know. I hope you bear that in mind. Oh, ref, you see his hand? How many? Bro, listen, play to the whistle. I don't care about them man on the floor still. I sack a dip. Oh. Let the ref, man. I don't care about players on the floor. They shouldn't care about us anyways. Bro, that's get Conor Gallagher. You tough, right? You should have cut your hair. You would have seen that shot coming in your midsection. Light, fam. Light, fam. Light, fam. Light. That's why you learn in Sunday League. Don't turn. You turn. You got banged. Raya. What are you doing? Conor Gallagher. Bro, what's my keeper doing? Get in, bro, and switch on. Everybody else is listening to our terror. Are you a physio? Listen, we hope Conor Gallagher's all right. But are you a physio? What are you doing? Switch on. I hope he's all right. Leave that to the people employed to do the medical thing. Forget him. Switch on. We're losing. What are you talking about? Don't let me start doing Ramsdale propaganda. Please, I like you, man. Please. I love the way Cole Palmer bullied Sterling off that. Shelley and Fraser got bullied. There's a new kid on the block still. Maybe I would have loved for Sterling to take it. I'm sorry, man. Bro, I can't believe that from Raya. You know, I like the fact that you have care for your fellow professional. But what a man do? Man's giving him some Thai massage or something. Conor Gallagher, oh my days, bro. Arteta, you shagged us, you know, today. Look at his peak. Hey, God has saved us. Arteta halftime party's got to come on. Cole Palmer, we're so lucky he has not made it too. On another day that caresses the inside of the post and goes in. But that is great play from Conor Gallagher. We knew what was to be expected. And it's that same thing about the transitions. I want halftime, man. There needs to be a sub. This is not banging, man. And more than anything, I think these lot need to sit the F down and beat what's going on. We're so lucky. It's them fine margins. That's a warning from Chelsea. You do that again, it's 2-0. Getting overrun. And on top of that, we're just not turned up with the high standards required. But when I sit here and say I don't think we're as good as projected, as much as I love the club and I'm not disregarding anything that we've done and whatnot, people say I'm negative. When I say I think we need a centre middle too, people say I'm negative. 15 minutes. We normally can like to mess around and concede around these times. Fix up Martinelli. Again, you can't finesse Thiago Silva with all of that, man. You can't finesse him with them things there. He's too intelligent. There's a reason my man's like 70 and he's still regulating at this age. Shut up, man. Why are you heckling Martinelli? You look like a thumb and your bird's ugly. Shut up, man. Allow it, man. You heckling for? I'll do the same, but allow it. Oh my God, we've taken it. Hey, Jorginho, hit it. He's delivered. Gabriel, can you get something there? He has. The Chelsea centre-backs are on it today. Jorginho and Zinchenko, bro. You two, one of you needs to meet that pass. Thankfully, we've got it back. Man, stop looking. That's something we're doing today. People stop looking at each other to take authority. Take responsibility. Raya, please, the kicking. Arteta, please. I need to see hand signs. We'll be very fortunate to get into halftime at 1-0. Declan Rice, get us out of there. Get us out of there. Thank you. Raya don't need it. Saliba, carry it. I can't lie. Benjamin, you've got to gamble a bit, you know. Because the more you stay next to Saliba, the deeper Saka has to come to get that ball. And the more predictable ultimately he is. If you're a fullback, you don't want Saka running into space. Everybody's just got to do a couple percentages now. We always talk about these buzzwords of courage and all of this, and I'm not saying my players ain't got courage. I'm saying I don't see it today. I don't see it right now. Everyone put on their big boy boxes and man the hell up immediately. Winning, losing, drawing, it comes with football, innit? But you lot don't listen. The pain of discipline hurts, but it hurts a lot less than regret. Regret, when the game's done, you lot can't do nothing about it. But say move on and that. In this first half an hour, can you say you've given your best version of yourself? No. Benjamin White, I like that. Right, I love, oh my days, Benjamin White, that touch. I don't mind it though. I like the intention. Do you know what? Cool. Even Chelsea just playing a lot more calmer than us. Like, these players woke up today to do this thing. Okay, Levi Cole, I don't know what he's doing there, but yeah. Yeah. Bro, he's right off physio. What are you doing, fam? Odegaard, I like you, know. But it's coming real Casper at this moment. Still the class region, but like, any danger of just waking up today? Please. The only time I'm really scared in this game is when we don't have the ball, and like, that's when there's problems. When we've got it like now, obviously we're not troubling Chelsea, but I'm relatively fine. It's when we lose it because we're open on the transition. Saka, release it, man. All right, Odegaard turned a terrible Saka pass into a decent one. Benjamin White, cool off. Your fullback, cool off. All right, my guy. Hey, Jesus, Brazilian. That's poor Jesus, man. See why we need a striker, bro? You're not the guy, bro. You're lit, but you're not the guy. Caicedo hooks it clear. Gabriel, come on. Saliba, be aggressive. Thank you. That's terrible, really. Zinchenko, jump, man. Thank you. You didn't even jump, but you won the header. Boys, switch on now. It's wet. It's windy. You're a goal down. Bro, every reason to want to cry. Man up now. And again, I know we shouldn't use terms like man up. You know, man up, woman up, whatever you want to be. Just pattern up in it. But yeah, come on. Throw into Chelsea. Ref, how long? And he's stepping forward. Ref, how long? It's Jorginho, you tried, didn't it? But like tackling and that, and I don't care for interception stats. They're not a strong point of Jorginho. So Chelsea will always get out of there. Cucurella. Cole will. Just everyone just be calm. Not I'm talking about the players. I can panic, but yeah. Havertz time. We ain't ever getting out of the hood, man. QS screaming to come on. If they're just aiming for the counter attack, that works then. Man United made a song and dance to that and won trophies. If that's our fault. Jorginho, Zinchenko. There's too much sour futes in midfield, man. There's too much sour futes. Enzo Fernandez. Bro, Arteta, Jorginho's got to come off, man. Enzo Fernandez still has the ball, absolute baller. No fouls, done very well. Chelsea still have possession. Conor Gallagher. 10 minutes until half. We need half time, bro. We need half time. Cole Palmer. Again, the Chelsea players in the pockets. Again, from if I take off my Arsenal hat, what Pochettino was doing from a structure point of view and off the ball it's actually bloody brilliant, really. I don't mind that Cucurella's due that. I should have cut your hair. You would have seen that tackle. Saka again and again and again and again. I mean, Saka's, you can see my man ain't play football in a hot sec. Again and again and again and again and again. For me, I just hope we get into halftime at 1-0 in it. But, in life, they typically say it's got to get worse before it gets better. Fortunately, Ben White's won that header. It's not that Jorginho's playing bad, but because he's not. We're just too open defensive. There's too many gaps. You're asking too much of Declan Rice. He's got to make that third man run like Granit Xhaka today, well in Jesus. And then he's got to do other stuff. Jesus, come on, bro. It's not even Jesus. It's Odegaard. Bro, how long did Gusto... If we concede again, this is all our fault. How long did Gusto just have in possession? You man are trying to kalash yourselves. The game's flying by. That's a ball from Cole Palmer. Oh, my days. Bro, and this says everything. Conor Gallagher is unmarked in our box. I don't know if the offside flag would have come up, but it don't look good. Big up Cucurella. I said that's the weak link. He's holding it. Oh, sorry, Conor Gallagher would have been offside. But even then, everyone, look, this is the thing that this is, and we said this last season at the Emirates against Liverpool. Saliba and Gabriel, I bloody love my centre backs, but some of them get drawn to the ball, as you just saw there. Fortunately, it was offside. Both players are drawn to the ball. Benjamin White can't do everything. He's caught in two minds. Speaking of that man there, Cucurella's ate that. Baby food for Cucurella. I don't mind it. It didn't bang. Baby food. SARS ref is still on. Okay. Saka, Odegaard. Listen, Saka, Odegaard. In fact, Saka, Odegaard, especially the captain, Zinchenko, Jesus. We bought you lot for moments like this when things are going wrong. I need to see big boy pants put on. Martinelli, this is your 100th appearance in the Premier League, you know. You playing like it. You playing, fella. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Zinni, please, bro, man, are doing flicks and that. Please remember you're a fullback. Zinni, you're a lovely footballer. I can't tell you anything about footballing intelligence and IQ, but we're losing. Just keep it basic. Everyone just do what they need to do. Please. Just give me a spell of looking somewhat confident. Declan Rice saves a poor pass, and it's here with Saliba. Man then pass the ball. Zinni, get us out of there. Zinni, get us out of there. Zinni, get us out of there. Saliba, carry it. Yo. Okay. I thought Saliba was thinking, you know, I could be a striker these days. Saka. How did it bomb? I want that. Colwell. Even Colwell at times, bro, he's showing us that he's still kind of inexperienced, doing some silly things. I'll take a point. As I said before the game, I'll take a point. Jorginho. Declan Rice. We need half time, man. You lot need to slap yourselves and just shut up and listen to Mikel Arteta, because my manager has to hold responsibility as well, but I can bet my bottom dollar he did not tell you to behave like this. It's predictable. It's slow. People are not showing courage. The standards are not there. The standards that you lot set last game. Jorginho, that's a part of the guard. Bro. You of all people, you know. That lovely left foot, that high intelligence. Look what's going on with you. Do you know how much it pees me off when fans talk nonsense on your name and don't talk about how bloody good you are? But look what you're doing. Bro, Chelsea are trying their best to let us get back in this. Look how they're playing. Carry it, Saliba, please. Ain't sunny day at the Emirates. Everyone wants to do this ball thing when it's a sunny day at the Emirates. Peeing it down. And that's the wickedest thing. Shoot, man. Sanchez ain't had to do nothing. Cool. Declan Rice had a little effort that whistled wide. Jesus got a shot blocked by Thiago, but that's not shots that Martinelli. You know what? Do your chaotic stuff, man. Jorginho. Which again, I feel sorry for Jorginho because we all know he's not the best defensively, but pardon me, you have to do this football thing. Man, I'm not doing the football thing with Jorginho. What's the point? And there was me saying I'll miss football. Lovely pass from Jorginho, but Cucurella's been fantastic. Jesus, bro, you see why you're not a leng man? You're not a leng man. You're not a leng man. You're so sick at football, but you're not a leng man. You need to be moving like a Brazilian John Wick there, bro. Man, I play, bro. Both teams are effing about. Look what Chelsea doing. Everybody stopped while Martinelli kept that in. Oh, Lord. In shameless fashion, bring back the international break, man. Don't forget to get your halftime. Your halftime team, your halftime comments prepared, people. Caicedo goes all the way home to Cole. Sanchez. Bro, Sanchez, best time in the world. But when he's doing superstar passes, he's trying to get Instagram captions. Gabriel's fouled his man there. Gabriel is surely taking down Sterling there. Okay, we got away with that. Bro, listen, I don't lie to you lot. You lot check the previews. Go back to the start of the stream. I said Cole Palmer is the one that's scaring me today. And it's games like this where we need to have more than one system. I know many of you will say we've only had one shot, and you're right. You don't shoot, you don't score. But I think there's deeper problems. Like, what are we doing today? I actually think there's way deeper problems than the fact that we've only had one shot. We're not pressing together. There's too many gaps. The first touch ain't there. We're giving the ball away cheaply. Couple of times defensively, the ball's in the air and people are looking at each other like, I don't know, maybe you should get it. Claim responsibility and then get onto your teammate for not doing the same thing. Playing like strangers. There you have it. Play like pussycats. Zinni on the yellow, please. And Sterling's turning. It's peak now. Gusto, it's peak. It's peak for us. We're lucky. That's surely a corner. Did it come off an Arsenal, man? We're playing with fire, man. We're playing with fire. Thank the Lord. One love that it's only 1-0 so far. Because it's peak. Look what man are doing. Light skin youths are doing flicks and shit. Shelley and Fraser don't look like he's been eating enough curry goat today. He's actually moving like Sterling, the fresh 16-year-old. What's going on? He's a mazza. An absolute mazza. And that's what frustrates me more. Obviously, I'm peed off about losing. But away from that, what have we done? Jesus, Zinchenko. Come on, Jesus, pass it, bro. This guy's on. I mean, it is a good one too. I'm just a bit frustrated, people. First foot Thiago Silva's put wrong. And he won't get a second yellow. God, please. Yeah. Cronky. VAR. Yeah. Makes that happen. Declan Rice. Declan, bro. You see that, man? He's offside, but he's not. That's not Declan Rice's bread and butter to be in the final third. The thing is, if you take off, Declan should have held the run. If you take off Zinchenko, we do lose a lot in the middle of the park. But he's on a yellow. We're open on the transition, and Tomiyasu is a bit more switched on. I don't think Jorginho's put a foot wrong necessarily any more or less, but there's just too many gaps. And it's Sterling down this right. It's going to get worse. Sterling, shut up, man. Sterling, shut up. I dare you look for a pen. Shut up, man. Shameless prick. I like Sterling. My bad, bro. I didn't mean that. Martinelli, don't get shook at Thiago, man. He's on the yellow. Don't get shook. And the thing, man, are not pressing together. Look, Caicedo is begging to make a mistake today. Yo, Gabriel, listen, you don't follow him, you know. All right, cool. All right. Zinni, Odegaard, hey, bro. I don't know who this you is. This must be the different. Not this could never be Odegaard that I know. Sterling, it's peak. I've never catted for halftime this season the way I am now. Enzo, bring me my second half. Bring me halftime. Second best all over the park. Sterling, shut up, man. Get up, man. You're shameless. I respect it. You're shameless. No way can you get up, man. You lot are lucky. Bro, I'll be real. We're lucky. We're lucky that one of Chelsea's weaknesses is they can't really create and score. Because if they could, bro, we're done. Not isolating their fullbacks with Saka and that, bro. Look at what we're doing. And the thing is, they're trying their best to look at us. A couple of Chelsea look a bit, their defenders are a bit static. Gusto's giving the ball away cheaply. Colwell, when he's got too much time to think, he's making some dumb mistakes. Caicedo's messing about with his ball, with the progressive play out from the back. Look at what's going on. Well, all of you jog. All of them man there need to jog into the thing. Because none of you could be tired. Cole Palmer, shut up, man. Oh, look at me. I play for Chelsea and I play for City. I make mad money. I'm good technically. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. I swear Nine's in one of his lyrics says he's beating out someone's girl that plays for Chelsea and they shout him, oh, it's you. Prick. Yes. Stress. I don't want to see Michael Richards jumping up and down in adverts, man. Idiot. R.I.P. Sir Bobby, man. We look absolutely shocking. Can't even string a pass together. Our attacks look beaky. Right, I don't know. That's a bit harsh to call Zini that, but it's time for the trenches. Benjamin White, you ain't done nothing wrong, but you dyed your hair. Zinchenko, you were saying some mad stuff about Mudryk midweek. What's going on? So I tell man, shut up and play ball, man. Cucurella looking lit. Pocketing Saka right now. But we're also pocketing Saka. We let Tierney go out. Zini defends like this, not even to say drop him, but have the option. At this point, I think you got to bring on Tomiyasu. I think you got two options. You either take off Jorginho, you could, well, three. You could do both of what I'm about to say, but I am wary that we're not, to be fair, we're not playing ball at all. Odegaard could come off as well. But you could say you lose Zinchenko, we lose a bit out of our progressive play. So you either take off Partey, I mean, you take off Jorginho and bring on Partey and allow Zinchenko. We kind of should have some bodies there to kind of forgive Zinchenko for his nonsense, or you do both of them. But something needs to change, man. It's wayward, man. We're passing like we hate each other. Ain't no way I've just seen Martinelli keep a Jesus shot on the pitch. Our passes are so wayward and our touches are so bad. They're getting every second ball. Again, top 6 game. You need to win the first, second, third, fourth balls. You need to be able to be prepared to die out there. I'd hate to be on a night out with some of these players. If this is how and it takes a turn. Odegaard, I rate you, but your lows are too low. Move the ball quicker, play traditional football, a lot of possession for nothing. Listen, Odegaard's my guy to the death, but like the first touch, I should never utter the words on YouTube. Odegaard's first touch wasn't there. What the hell is that? And big up Raya, my keeper's more interested. Oh, Colin Gallagher, you all right, mate? Forget him. Obviously, God forbid, hopefully he's safe. You don't want nothing to happen to him, but you're not a physio. They're caressing him and all of these things. Might as well, if that's what you want to do, turn off the lights and fling on Vibes Cartel with my man. You two F off the pitch. I want guys that are on this football team. This is long. Big up Terry for subscribing with Amazon Prime as well on Twitch. So I'm happy. This is the happiest I feel. It's half time now. Stretch your back line. Pause. Stop doing, man. Worst we've been in a while. We have to get a point here. Apart from Newcastle, we have a good run coming up. Point should be on the bank. Saka's hold up player. Again, Saka needs to receive the ball in behind Cucurella. Cucurella's playing good today, but in behind. As a fullback, or if you're playing against a dangerous winger, you don't mind him receiving it on the back foot, turning, because he's gonna have to go backwards. There might be an occasion he skims past 3-4 players, but how many times across 90 minutes you can see that? It's the same old things. You know, I'm not even mad at Zinchenko. I know you're a madman defensively. I have to accept you for what you are. We knew what time it was going. A lot of these things have been there when we've won. Jesus, for me, you're doing all right, but you're more concerned with arguing with the ref. Speechless, man. Speechless. Awful first half. You lot are not happy either. Odegaard is horrible today. Odegaard's one of the worst players from Arsenal on the pitch because I hold you to high standards. And that's the thing. You know Jackson would come on. As I said, from a Chelsea perspective, the pockets their players are taking up, what they're doing off the ball. The only issue with Chelsea is there's been a couple of brain farts with Caicedo, Gusto, Sanchez, etc. Other than that, spot on. Spot on. We look like the team that's been moving mad for a year or whatever Chelsea have been doing. It's too predictable. It's long now, man. Bro, ripping into the team. I'm not even a fan of shouting, bro. Like, I don't know. Even if I was Arteta, of course, sometimes you need to shout. But realistically, what's shouting going to do? These players know they're playing crap. They know they're playing crap. I just simply shut up for a second and ask them all to look in the mirror and say, are you happy with this? You know, you look at you lot shirts. You've got your last names. Would your families be happy with it? I hope you lot can sleep tonight. All I ask is that you put in a performance so that if you can sleep knowing honestly in your conscience you've given it everything, cool, fair enough, everything happens. But I don't think any of them players would say there's been that. Great half from Chelsea. Made better with us doing nonsense. I think Zini needs to come off. I can see a second yellow and compound this day. Shouting ain't going to do nothing to these, man. Like, man, I just need to wake up. 120 likes, by the way. Thank you very much for that, folks. Shouting ain't going to do nothing. It ain't like. They know they're playing bad. Poor touches, bro. Look at the midfield. Boy. Derek, that's tired. You wouldn't know what a woman was if she slapped you in the face. Big up your team for winning. But once Chelsea are done, you're going to have to know you're a reboard chatting crap on the gigahertz. And you're probably like a 50-year-old man living in his mum's bathroom, in his mum's basement and that. Probably ain't washed your bollocks today. A lie, bro. Like, bro. There was a time I'd probably sell your mum 2 dark, 1 light. If you want to do that, let's do that, mate. Like, fam. See, this is why I prefer neutral watch-alongs. Like, it's too much emotion with the football team that I love. Like, I love this team. Zini shouldn't even start. He isn't a good left back. We need a proper striker, and Odegaard just not on it. Oh, mate. What is there to say, man? It's just been a mazza. And it's childish, I know, people, but I changed the game. Like, I don't even want to listen to half-time comments. I'm looking at Mans versus Bayern Munich. And you know you're gonna have Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank talking nonsense as well. I'm sure even Chelsea fans would say, his Tiggy's beady. Chelsea have won once here under Poch, and we have turned up completely uninterested. Yeah, but he's never lost at home to Arsenal. Allow me, man. He sent for me. It's all good. You can say that about my mum. Like, his mum's a crackhead. Like, it's all good. He's lucky I ain't made it, boy. Because I know you spoke about looking down. I'll make your mum look down and I'll top up her electric key there. I don't mind wasting money on that. But let me stop being a troll. I know you lot want entertainment, but stop. I can't. You know what? Rise above it. Rise above it. Rise above it. I feel like there's an angel and a devil talking to me. But yeah, let's carry on, man. Let's carry on, man. Let's carry on. Typical Arsenal to beat City. But this is why, even if, again, as frustrating as it is, this is why you can't, whether we win, lose, or draw this game, just like the City game, you can't draw conclusions. There've been 9 games played. What's that? My maths is poor, but 20 odd, 29 odd, my maths is poor, but like other games to play, many different talking points. I don't even think Jorginho's playing bad. It's just whenever Chelsea counter or there's a dodgy first or second ball that we're not winning, they genuinely look like it can make something happen. Cole Palmer, we're lucky that effort didn't go in. Gusto towards the end of the half. Hopefully these opportunities give us life and come back to bite Chelsea. But it don't look good. If we're listening to Redknapp, it's crazy. Jesus playing right into our hands one-dimensional. He's normally the guy for this. Got the whole second half, but man need to start playing like a team that's got the whole second half. God, if this is the day that Kai Havertz comes on and saves us, I swear I'll be shameless in all my vids and say he's revolutionized the club and all these things. I'll promise I'll pretend I can see the improvements and I'll even more heat maps and pressures per 90. And the rest of it. Don't, to be fair, it don't matter who's on the right, who's on the left, what. Nobody's who has been half decent in that first half. Who? Never a pen. It is a pen, man. Let's be real. It is a pen. And whether it is or isn't, it's given. And away from that, have we done enough to say that, one of the top goal scorers in this league, we can do stuff? It's mad. Even without the pen, cool. The penalty, whether it is or isn't a pen, have we done enough? Certain people are saying there's been one shot in 45 minutes. We've got possession, but possession for what sake? I'm not here to debate the pen. I don't give a flying monkeys whether the pen's gone in it. Like, it is what it is. These things go for you or against you. I think we've actually been awarded the most pens in the Premier League. So we've got that. Either way, have we done enough? The answer is no. We can debate it and say, oh, but it's 0-0 but it would be 0-0 without the pen. If spots forever in it, no one cares. The variables we can control need to be controlled. 2 shots, none on target. 302 passes to 191, 62% of the ball to 38% of the ball. That tells me Chelsea have an idea what they want to do. What do we do? What's our idea? That's all I care about, man. Every ref in this country, they can stick it where the sun don't shine. We know my thoughts, but that's dead. Control the variables we can control, and that's first and foremost forgiving us for that half now and waking the hell up. Forgive me, Izzy. I ain't seen Brentford's goal. I ain't seeing nobody's goal. If Arsenal don't get a result, there's no match of the day. There's none of these things. I can't lie. It's looking like Smith Rowe, Eddie and Ketty. The Dons are normally on something against Chelsea. Bring them on. Yeah, man. Bye. And breathe, man. What's the changes needed? I don't know. I can't ever pretend to know football to the scale of Mikel Arteta, but I think you've either got to bring on Partey and Tomiyasu, or, you say, what, Jorginho, could you give us you can link passes. Tomiyasu gives us a bit more defensively. We go with that. Or you say, what, Zinni, you can play. We know your strengths and weaknesses, and we have to accept you for what they are. You go with Partey. Rice can be more of a handbrake, or you go with both. But one needs to. Something needs to. Something needs to. The pen was a disgrace, was clearly way off target. I'm not being funny. I do feel sorry for Saliba because you can't move your hand. He has jumped to header it, and it's been headed onto him. But these things happen. We saw it again. For some of you that were here with the Liverpool Everton, we've seen it given. If we were sitting there like Chelsea, if the shoe is on the other foot, I'm screaming pen as well. Whether it's a pen or not, I can't give energy to it because way before that, Sterling down the right-hand side against Zinchenko's an issue. We've played right into their hands, as you saw with Zinchenko early doors. And away from that, have we done enough? Jesus has earned the corner. Declan Rice has tried to set someone up and he's poked it wide. Other than that, what's gone on? It's all been BS. So I'd rather put energy into that. Why is there not a half-decent performance at this moment in time from us? Why has Robertson Sanchez, or Robert Sanchez, whatever his name is, why has he not made it safe? Why is everybody's first touch deserted them? These are the questions I'd rather ask myself. Why have we got all this possession and effort to show for it? That's our first choice front three that we're waffling about playing and dying for them to play. The hell has gone on? Cool, Saka isn't as fit as he could be, but he's receiving it consistently in front of Cucurella. Jesus is interested in everything other than just bagging. Jesus is sitting there and forever looking at the ref to save him. Everybody wake up now. Forgive yourselves for the second half. Everybody wake up now. Simple as that. And thank your lucky stars that it's only 1-0 because it can get worse. It should have been a lot worse. It should be at least 2-0 to Chelsea. So in that way, I'm quite thankful. Cole Palmer, unfortunately, didn't bag. Well, fortunately for me, but unfortunately for him. Gusto went close. Every time Chelsea look on the break, maybe it's a bit of nerves, but for me, they look threatening. They're trying their best to go to sleep as well. Hey. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, anyways, people. Had such a good day doing all the watch alongs with you. Lot. I'm so happy. Jamie Redknapp could be talking the truth, but I'm so happy I got the TV muted. I don't want to hear nothing from no one. All right, Tomiyasu. Thank you, Zinni. We see you at the Emirates, man. These are not these games there. It's not for you, bro. It's not for you, man. Tomiyasu, please, yeah. See, Zinni? That's why Zinchenko should shut his mouth out there. I'm gonna rip off Mudrik's balls and that. Shut your mouth, man. Just play ball. Shut up, man. Win the game and talk crud after. I still love Zinchenko, a quality player, but you were crap today. Odegaard, you need to wake up. And Zinchenko's not alone. He's not alone. Doesn't matter if one guy's been brilliant. There's 11 players out there. We're a club. If one man's been crap, we've all been there. Raya's going long again. Bro, Chelsea can cope with this. Jesus never beating them man in the air to that. I like that though, Arteta. That's the one thing I'm happy about today, yeah. DG, do you think Arteta has overthink syndrome? I feel like he shouldn't have started Jorginho. I mean, I think every manager probably suffers from that, isn't it, really? You're paid to overthink. Of course, you got to find the balance of when to and when not to, but yeah. The only thing I find myself thinking of is things that I can't control. Is that this is why I say we need more central midfield options. Everyone needs to get out of this if everybody's fit stuff. When is everybody going to be fit for a season? Even fair enough. I'm not talking about necessarily be injured, but it's well documented players play with knocks. Jorginho to Jesus. Boy, Gusto slices it. To be fair, Odegaard fighting. Again, so many players have been losing their footing. It's been a bit of a nervous start in this first minute from Chelsea, but yeah, man, let's just get my point. Get me my point and let's cut, man. We're waffling for that front three, and what's this? I still think that's our strongest front three, but we've been waffling for that, and this is what we're doing. Martinelli, everybody just do the basics, innit? If everyone just does the basics, we're calm. Tomiyasu against City, you was the Japanese Jordi Alba. I need that again, you know. Tomiyasu inverting. Saliba. Declan Rice. I agree with you. We do need that. But I'd say for me, the priority is central midfield. If I'm honest, well, they're all priorities, but we've been speaking all week about that. Like, that's the one area in this team that, yeah, there's some good options, but collectively, like, Jorginho, El Nene, Thomas Partey, you don't, for a variety of reasons, you don't know how long they're going to be at the club. Declan Rice, the only one you're like, oh my days. Mudryk, sorry, definitely not Mudryk. Conor Gallagher finds Mikhail Mudryk. Oh my days. Raya, blood. It was written in the stars that Mudryk would score. It was written in the stars. The man scored a cross. You know what? Fair play. And I just said Chelsea started the second half a bit slow. Says it all. Fair play. Now, where does that come from? The transitions once again. You lot deserve to lose today, man. You lot get out of my face, man. Big up. You know what? You've got to be gracious. Chelsea, shout out to you. And it's poetic justice that my man scored against the team he's meant to sign for. You know, Benjamin White, I don't know what you and Odegaard were doing, but that's that now. That is that. I can't see us finding 2 goals. Great play from Chelsea. Horrible play from us. Raya's positioning once again is shaky. I mean, every big game Raya has played in, there's always been a question mark over it. And what? Mudryk scored before the international break. I mean, if Mudryk's got to be shameless and say, I meant that, you know. Mudryk, you better tell them I dare you meant that. And it's dipped in, you know. Mudryk scored against Fulham or something like that. He scored for Ukraine in the international break. And goals are like buses. They come in twos. Raya, I don't even know why you're diving, blood. I don't even know why you're diving. Credit to Chelsea. Game over, man. Game over. And it's gonna look. You're gonna hold our next one. At 1-0, cool. I ain't got faith in us at 2-0. I can't lie, because you're not playing like a team with that. Jorginho well in. At least someone's doing okay. You were fouled. Credit to Mudryk. Meaty. I can't believe it. I can't believe that. Mad thing. Took a dump. He's got to be shameless and say he meant that. I know I would. But hey, against City, we was due a result. Against Chelsea, they was due a result. Told you not to be wary, man. Stop coming with this bossy energy. Because deserted us against Spurs. Oh well. Bukayo Saka. Bro. You don't look half fit, so it is what it is, man. I'm not even gonna draw you out too much, even though it is meaty. At this point, just ruin the clean sheet, innit? Like Bukayo, look up, please. Look up, please. You've got a right peg. Thank you, Jorginho. Oh, ref, surely Tommy Assi's fouled there. Just mess up the clean sheet. Just mess up the clean sheet. Martinelli, come off, man. Truss up, please. Well, time to focus on Sevilla and Sheffield United next week. Oh, man. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Crosses it in the box, but they've got a height advantage on us. Like, we crossing it too. Penalty and some beaky cross flood. I'd rather Chelsea scored some Barcelona-esque goals, you know. Because it just, and again, I'm not knocking Chelsea. That's the, you know, you don't care who scores. That just makes me get even more angry at my team. Like, what are you, man, doing? Okay, Saka finally skips past Cucurella. Important save by Sanchez. Gusto kind of waiting unnecessarily for the ball to drop, and it's here Martinelli. But hey, how come my defenders look better in the final third? Saliba, make the foul. If they get out of there, we're in trouble. Make the foul. Someone needs to foul. Mudryk tried to switch play. Tommy has to get your hands off Sterling. Get your hands off Sterling. Get your hands off Sterling. Well in. I can't lie. I think that was a foul for Sterling still, but I didn't see it. Bro, nah, seriously, did Raya really did that really go in? Fam. Ah, man. Saliba, Tommy Tomiyasu. Immediately, Tommy has been the best player on the pitch, like, from an Arsenal perspective. Jorginho's scrappy, bro. Scrappy. Caicedo loses it. Don't do it, Declan. Martinelli, you have to get a shot away, man. You have to get the shot away. It's taking a deflection, but we look like a half day. You know, that was finally a decent bit of attacking play. Yeah, bro. This is what I said. Benjamin White, you have to have a good game. You're dyeing your hair in that. But oh, man. Everyone's lost. Yeah, everyone's going to say put Ramsdale in until Ramsdale makes a mistake and everyone turns on him again. Like, Saka's falling off. Oh, me, Saka almost scored up. I don't think he knew too much about that. Saka almost scored a corner. All right, come on, Robertson. I mean, why do I keep calling Robertson? Sanchez, you weren't fouled. How can he not? Cole Palmer is the one pushing him. I know White's in the mix. But Cole Palmer's the one pushing him. That's your old teammate, Dred. But White, be a bit careful. And White's right. That was him. Come outside for what? I said come outside. You won the game. Credit to you lot, man. You have to accept it. Hey, White, stop getting into verbal with Cole Palmer. That's a horrible corner, man. We're playing like we hate each other, fam. Gabriel did well. Gabriel, why is your hand in the clouds? Get back. You can do this centre-back goalkeeper thing in possession all you want, but no matter what you do, keepers have to be goalies, man. Brother, Mudryk has to say he meant that. Brother, what are you doing? Brother, what are you doing, cuz? Alright, Sky Sports, don't violate my keeper. Why are you zooming in on his face looking dejected? Don't violate my keeper. Please. Don't worry. Hey, Ryan. Forget that. You know what? Cool. You effed up. You're still my guy. How long before Zinchenko starts crying, they start zooming into him crying on the side? These people can't agenda Kai Havertz. The only thing you can hope for is a miracle, but miracles don't happen in football. And if it did, it happened last week. Ref Mudrik's kicking the ball away, man. Stop zooming in on Raya. We get it. Show me the game. Bloody hell. Odegaard, you don't want it today, man. You're not a big dog in this thing today, man. Immediately, Tomiyasu, you effed up there, but best player on the pitch immediately. And even then, we lost it. Gusto tried to skip past Declan Rice. Did he try nutmeg him? He's a good fullback, but I think he shows the age sometimes. All right, corner kick, come, man. Hey, Martinelli, don't take the corner if you're not going to do certain things, man. You know, it's on everyone. It's on everyone. It's not just Arteta or Raya or Saliba. It's on everyone. Because when we win, we don't go, them man won. Yes, these things have played a part. Arteta, you put the players out there. Hey, Sanchez is smart, man. He's acting like he's been shot. Oh, man. Oh, Jorginho. I dive, man. Dive. Bro. Tomiyasu. Brad, if you need to learn from a fullback how to shoot. Not hard.
Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
If we don't laugh, we're gonna cry. Tomiyasu already the best Arsenal player on the pitch today. Immediately, at least you half look like you're trying to play. Immediately, none of you should get no food after this game. You can't be hungry. Get your shower and get back on the coach and bust out, man. You lot should be going. We should. Is the light still on at London Coley? You lot should be doing training. You lot beat City and think things are done. Like you man are in holiday mode. What's going on? Rugby. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Fire, blood. You gotta be shameless, man. Like, what else have we got, man? Well, anyone got any joints? Let's step out today, Monday. Nothing else. Still, it's rage mode. It's about to be free, no, ain't it? Oh, we're so lucky. Thank the Lord, Levi Cole headed that over, and it would have been offside. That best defending I've seen all game from us. The linesman, elite defending from the linesman. At least someone switched on. Boy. Just under half an hour, bro. This ain't Fulham and them things there, man. Like, you're playing Chelsea. There's no miracles, man. Of course I'm vexed, because we're doing idiot stuff. But I'm at that stage of acceptance. We've lost it, innit? Like, it's done. And then I'm not saying it, but I'm fighting internal battles. Like, I'm not being funny, but I'm sitting there and saying, "Rah, Arteta should bring on Eddie and Nketiah." Look. Saka, stop moaning, bro. Stop moaning. Get on your villain arc. We ain't got time for good use. See you next Tuesday if you want to do this thing. Set piece FC, let's hope. Who's the only unbeaten team left? I don't know. You tell me, man. I ain't gonna give you that satisfaction. What a trophy. Shout out Towns, man. Shout out. It's not, it's gonna turn into a permanent one. I mean, this is what I always say. When you waffle about false nines, they can be the best false nines since sliced bread. Still got to put the ball in the back of the net. We can waffle about our goalkeepers kicking and these metrics and playing out from the back and all of these things as much as we like. You still got to be able to catch a ball into the box. Tommy Asu, best player. Best player. I don't know why we're appealing, bro. You man are desperate. You man are desperate. Oh, wait, I think, hey, Jesus, are you good? Yo. All right, cool. Let me chill. Yo. Ref. Chat to them. Big up Thiago Silva for that. Well, I don't know. I think Sanchez has landed on Gabriel, but if anything, it looks like he took out his own player. In fact, tell a lie, boy. I mean, that's brave from the keeper, but he is last Jesus and his own man Colwill. You gotta be a crazy to be a goalie, anyways. Hopefully, everybody's all right. Like obviously, concussions and all of that. I mean, whether Arsenal flop this season or this is just a blip. This is just a blip on the road. Who knows? But what I do advocate is not overreacting. Just have to get on with it, bro. Like you have to accept it. Like just like we're not City, but they've taken 2 L's and they've bounced back today. Just have to get on with it. Because no one ain't got time to feel sorry for themselves. Because you don't need to. The only thing worse than losing to Chelsea today is losing to Sevilla and making it 2 L's from 3 Champions League games. Right? Why, bro? Why, man? Jesus, you're good, man. You're good, man. Just put some Ray NF in that. Arteta, I know that ain't water. That must be Ray NF or Rivers or something. No way that's H2O. You're going to need something stronger than that today, mate. You're going to need the fine, whatever Pochettino. I'm sure you lot will have a drink after the game in the what do you call them things there again? An office or something. You're going to need the finest Argentinian wine, 100-year-old made or whatever they call it ever. It could be Ramsdale's time, and I'm not saying no, but when Ramsdale plays and makes the inevitable mistake, these like Dons are gonna still say the same thing. Too meaty Dons, like they're meaty, man. Tommy Asu, man of the match for Arsenal, even if there could be. We've been a joke today, like been on an idiot thing today, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and do all doom and gloom. We have to hold it. What's the word I'm looking for? Be at one with the defeat. Pardon me, because we played like a team that wanted to lose. Chelsea are playing like a team that want to win. Declan Rice. At least Tross up to give us some energy. Oh, he's timid, man. Martinelli forced to go backwards. 8 shots, none on target. Boy. David Raya. Don't fancy it. And Raya, every big game Raya's played, he looked shaky. Or if he hasn't looked shaky, he looked shaky for the majority. And this is what Conor Gallagher gives you. He's made something there. What has Rams done to be dropped? You have to take that with Arteta, man. I'm just saying, if Ramsdale gets in, we can't act like he's not got mistakes in him. The same people that are saying, "Oh, David Raya is over now," they're going to be the first to draw out. Oh, hey, Benjamin, you see why you should have told man about doing your hair fully soonest mode. Oh, no look passes. Oh man, wait, can't lie. Might as well just end the game now, man. Yeah, it is an L blood. Riot's positioning shaky. And Modric put in the back of the net. Poetic justice, a man that was linked with us. Oh, Declan Rice fizzed that at Saka, isn't it? Sober and reminded that if you didn't know, for the players, you're nowhere near where you want to be at. Defeats happen. It is what it is, but it's how you defeat. Tomiyasu well in. Martinelli. Tomiyasu, man of the match for Arsenal. The only Arsenal player I got time for today. See, Martinelli's delivered, but this is what happens when we don't have someone that senses it as a striker. It's good defending by Cucurella, but like no one's gonna get in that position. No one. Man said, bring on Gallas. DG, you mentioned Ramsdale's mistakes, but Raya is more suspectable. They're both booky. Like, that's my point. Like, I don't really care who plays. Big up Mudryk, he's coming off. I don't care who plays. They're just both dodgy. They both got this BS in them. At least I would say so far in Ramsdale's defense, and I'm not advocating drop Ramsdale or drop Raya. In Ramsdale's defense, for all those mistakes, I've seen him play some really good games and get us out of trouble. To be fair, Raya's case study to Ramsdale's, there's a shorter body of work because he just signed for the club. But now Jackson's coming on. There's a sucker punch. Hey, as I was saying, yeah, there's a sucker punch. It's gonna end up being 3 now. Yeah, as I was saying, like where Raya's concerned, the big games you look booky, man. There were some good moments against City, but there was a lot of dodgy ones. Spurs, you made a big save, but there was a lot of dodgy ones. Today, dodgy. Lens, you made the mistake. Other than that, there weren't much, but yeah. We can't take a corner to save our life, man. Martinelli. Declan Rice. Gabriel. Bro, what are you doing? That's so nonchalant, Martinelli, man. And look how blitzed really. Oh my, yeah. Here comes the third. As I said, Raya, come out. Okay, thank you. I genuinely want to turn off the game because playing like children. Children. Unless you're Odegaard, because you ain't playing at all. Cool. Saka's taken on Cucurella a couple times. That's nice. Great defending. And it's that man again. The centre backs have, I know Cole's had some booky moments, but Thiago Silva, vintage. All I can say for Thiago is legendary. Just hope he just F's off to Saudi Arabia. He shouldn't be here, man. Quality player. Being a quality player. Okay, it's Martinelli's time to come off for Trossard now. It's a bit predictable. And again, on the break, we're in issues. And to be fair, I love that from Pochettino, just grabbing Palmer and gassing him. Weren't up for the fight today. Bro, you know Arteta's in issues and he's shook when he's bringing on Smith Rowe this year. And last year, really. You know a man ain't got no answers. Eddie Nketiah and Smith Rowe, 2 men that have in previous years seen us win here. Man are desperate now. Man are out of this. You're out of this. That confirms to me. Now Jorginho coming up. Simple as it. Not up for the fight today. Meaty, man. Can't win them all. It would have been nice to win now. Martinelli get there. You and Gusto's been a decent little battle. Gusto's done well. Cole Palmer in possession. Baller. Smith Rowe, no foul, please. Well in, Tommy. Ref. Oh, little kick out from there from Cole Palmer. Bro, man are doing this handshake stuff for no reason. I mean, that's the one good thing Raya did. Positioning was good. Collected the ball. But other than that, mad tick. Absolute mad tick. It's the performance that's more frustrating than actually losing. The performance is not there, cuz. That's the one thing. You can't bet on anything else. But the performance. And here comes Chelsea. I'm just waiting for the third, man. At this point, it's the inevitable. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh my God. Gabriel, cool. I won't get on to you today. Half switched on. Half switched on today. Cool. You man want to concede 3. At this point, you know, Arteta, this one thing you need to learn. Sometimes it's not our day. Let's just lose with a bit of grace. It's looking like a 3 at the back thing. Look, bro. Look. 3 man. And Caicedo still being found. Well in Declan Rice. Conor Gallagher, you know that's not a foul. You know that's not a foul. Man, I relying on Smith Rowe now. Arteta, you're doing a shameless thing today. It's Arsenal to the end, man. It is what it is. Only Tomiyasu can end his head high. Nah, man, you can't just end stream. Losing is part of football. Can't just end the stream because we're losing. Ben White hates Bukayo Saka and Eddie Nketiah. That was a horrible one. Yeah, Spurs fan twerking for Chelsea. I hear it, you know. I hear it. You know, we're losing, we'll hold our L, but like Chelsea don't rate you, we don't rate you. You've given nothing to football. You've got to thank us, really. We're coming right back to North London, Mike. Allow it, bro. I hear it, but allow it, fam. Please. I'll accept banter from Liverpool, from Chelsea, from Man United, from City, Spurs. Fair enough, the game's the game, but you come on now. Your time's coming. Every dog has their day. You know, we beat Man United, beat City, should have beaten you lot, but we got a draw. We're at it today. Every dog has their day, man. Oh my. I would love to know what we're doing tactically today, you know. I'd love to know. I'd love to know what Arteta has told them. No shots, bro. No shots. No shots. That's the wickedest thing. Boy, no foul. Don't foul Sterling, Benjamin White. Look, he went for the give and go. To be fair, Chelsea should have gave it back to Sterling. He's gone. Or he was gone. Arteta Martinelli's finished. I say that took a whack from Smith Rowe, didn't he? Nice to see an Arsenal player can get close to a Chelsea one today at the very least. Still, Tomiyasu, the linesman on the far right-hand side, best players from Arsenal today. Many people sit there and say, oh, Chelsea didn't create much. It was a dodgy goal. And they're right. They didn't create much. It is a dodgy goal. But sometimes that's all you need. We've benefited from that. How many times have we got brushed by City, as good as they are, but we've given them the goals? Bro, you play with fire, you get burnt. It don't matter how you do it. 3 points on the board. Just have to catch them on the rebound at the Emirates, man. At this point, I just hope somehow we can score. At least there's something for Pochettino's analytical team to go over. Because right now, there's not. Oh, that was poor Smith Rowe. Tomiyasu again, looking half decent. Raya, please. Saliba wants early, please. Thank you. Saliba turn early. The only time we've half looked decent is literally just before Mudryk got the second. Odegaard. Declan Rice. I mean, you've tried Declan, man. I don't think you've played embarrassing, but collectively it's been embarrassing. So indirectly it is embarrassing. It could be worse. Pick up the Arsenal traveling fans, but bro, they're in the wet, in wherever, however many miles away from their home, and watching this. And the pressing from City is relentless. Man said City from Chelsea is relentless. Sterling sly shameless, you know the ball went out. You're shameless, Shelly and Fraser. Poch masterclass. Pochettino masterclass. Martinelli. Not gonna play. Not gonna get his head up, is he? Man. Gabriel. Great tackle by Conor Gallagher. And they've got their foul for that. Cole Palmer got loaned to Chelsea for being bad, huh? We wouldn't know what chance creation is. Jorginho cost us that Mudryk goal. I guess so, but everyone's got to take responsibility for that. Hey, and Gabriel, if I was Gallagher, I might try to punch you up, even though you're a crazy guy. Was that any balls? That's a madness. Gabriel, none of that. No need for that. Arteta, just bring on Partey and Trossard. At least we can say we saw a couple plays. And done now, man. Should have been a wake up. There should have been several wake up calls. The wake up call should have been there against Spurs. Should have been there against Man United. Should have been there against Lens. More time. It's games we've won. Should have been there against Fulham, where we drew. Eddie and Ketty, bro, you can't finesse. Do you know what? I respect it, Eddie, because at least you try to dribble. But again, you can't finesse Thiago Silva. He's played against the biggest and baddest strikers there is. You think Eddie and Ketty, you're going to get past him, yeah? I'm not even trying to dish you, Eddie. It's just the sad levels of life. Now, me, I'm just praying Chelsea don't get a third, like, because then it can always get worse, innit? Sevilla away. Better prepare for the Europa League, innit? Slightly. Big up you lot, though, man. At least DG Nation's in top form, whether you're an Arsenal fan or not. Just wish there was what you lot had done. That third's coming because you lot are trying your hardest to concede a third. Trying your hardest. Odegaard, you're my guy, but you didn't want it today, man. Bare fair weather players in this team. Hella fair weather players. And let me, you know what? Let me look at my phone. I know the Wolves are onto me. Yeah, the group chat. Boy. They're onto me. Benjamin White. I know I always say you don't need to watch football, but you need to watch football today, man. You need to watch football. Look. Hey! All right, we're leaving with something. Rice, baby. Get the ball. Hey, we're leaving with something. We're leaving with something. You have saved yourself from the agenda, lad. Hey, Decky, boy. Hey, let's do the fake passion merchant thing. Come. Ref Allo. Hey. In all my 28 years, I haven't seen a player like that. That was Paul Scholes, Steven Gerrard, Lampard inspired. Shameless. We're leaving with something. Big up the goalie. Sanchez standing with David Raya, stinking up the joint just like our goalie. I respect it. Goalkeeper union for true. I respect it. You know we're not getting a second, but God, if you're out there, you're listening, please allow me. Please. At least the analytical department. Oh, can I have it? Just up. Don't know, but you never know. Bro, it's done, bro. Odegaard needed to come off 20 million years ago. It's done, bro. Shouldn't have conceded the other one, bro. We could have walked away with a point, and that's the only bad thing Chelsea have done. Like they've had that little bit of nonsense in the back line. Other than that, they've done all right. I mean, I'd rather lose 3-1 in the pursuit of chasing the 2-2 than the other thing, but there's probably been too many changes, probably too disjointed, probably a bit emotional now. We leave with something. I haven't seen a goal like that since Paul Scholes. That's goal of the season contender. Multifunctional Declan Rice. We're leaving with something, man. I'm so happy. The analytical team got something to do from a Chelsea perspective now. 12 minutes plus added on time. Benjamin White. Surely Saka's fouled there, ref. Oh, hey, Saka, we've made the foul. The ref played on. Oh, I've seen Sterling do this stuff for City before. Hey, come on. God, please. Whatever God or gods or religion, everybody link up in spirit now, people. We need prayer. At this moment, we need prayer. We need prayer. That's what happens when you shoot. What's that? Our first shot? This Saka favoritism has to stop now. Why Martin? They both could come off, to be honest. Both, everyone could come off. Everybody. Ref, how long? How long taking over this corner? My teacher is a United fan. Right. All in. Free stuff, Saliba. Don't dive in, Cole Palmer. Hey, Raya, man. There's nothing even wrong. The camera it's more time. It's the camera angle there, but it's scaring me. You can't blame me. God allow me, man. Kai Havertz, bro. You stop passing like you hate your teammates. Big up Colin Gallagher, man. This guy will work his socks off. To be fair, you got to do that when you're him. Oh, Saliba Reshaw. Declan. Body. Putting our teammates under pressure there, man. Killing Declan Rice there. Saliba. Killing him. Big up yourself, Daniel. Prayer, man. That's all we got. Bro, we're losing to racists, man. I'm going to lose to Chelsea in Black History Month. Swear down. It's not going to happen, but it's the hope that kills, innit? It's the hope that kills. Reece James looks like he's coming on at any time. To be fair, 9 minutes, you'd imagine if he's on the bench, he's got that. I know Reece James trolls us a lot, but it's never nice to see consistent players that have a bad time with injuries. Ref, Cucurella's walking. Bro, Cucurella, bro, ref, bro. Another throw-in. I wouldn't say that was Zini. I just think there's very few players in this Arsenal team that are like undisputable starters. Declan Rice would be one of them. Obviously, Saliba's giving away the pen. He'd be another. There's very few. There are a lot of games Zinchenko's done well and can do well. Declan Rice, he scored the goal, but you're messing about there. Kai Havertz never a foul, ref. And ref, he's obstructing. He's on the floor. Chelsea have done a good job of just holding on to the ball, you know. Ball into the channels. Can Sterling keep that on? He's attempted to at the very least. Come on. Hey, look, ref. I hope you're adding on there. The ball boys are not going to be in a rush. And again, because we're chasing the game, just to give us something to think about, Pochettino is obviously, we've spoken about Reece James entering the fray. He's bringing on Noni. Who's number 7 for Chelsea? Sterling. Yes, Sterling's coming off. You know what? I'll give you a little back now. But we love you, Sterling. Not for today, but yeah, you man them. I mean, anytime your key players are the Zinnies and Jorginhos of this world, bro, you know what's going to happen. Like, Zinchenko was a great player for City. He helped them a lot, but he weren't the go-to man. If I'm honest, even Jesus as well. You only, right, that don't look like Tiny Reece. You're only going to get so far. Ref, how long is it taking? Cole Palmer, baller. Absolute baller. Boy. Reece James. Oh, you know he's serious. He cut his hair, innit? Nah, I wouldn't say Odegaard's serious. He'll be back in the starting lineup midweek. Or, I mean, last time we saw Havertz with a flick on it was quite decent. Declan Rice. Oh, Havertz. Now's the time. Oh, it's down! Oi! Just up! Oh, my days! Oi, God, thank you! Oi! VAR, don't shake me! Oi! Alhamdulillah! Oh my God, Alhamdulillah! Oi, I'm sorry. Madam, Gally, I'm Arsenal. I'm sorry. Alhamdulillah. Trossa, I said I think you're overrated. I'm sorry, Trossa. I'm sorry. Slapping myself for that. Slap myself for that. How dare I say that? How Trossa, you're the guy. You're the guy forever. You're the guy forever. You're the guy forever. You're the guy forever. You're starting. Trossard's the best in the world. Oi! I'm sorry, people. I'll be getting emotional and stuff. I love my club. I love it. I love it. I'm sorry, people. What, Saka is this? They said Saka was quiet. Swear down. Swear down. Aye! Aye! Bakayo assist as well. Declan Rice goal. I'm leaving with something. Arteta's changes made it as well. I'm leaving with something, man. Who said we're not going to get the goal? Who said it? I guess you really are deluded, man. I deserve the Arteta free at the back immediately. Free at the back. Free at the back. Please. 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 And all of a sudden, we're changing it now. Mentality monsters. You see how good your team is when things are going wrong. Eddie, kick him. Kick him up, Eddie. I don't mind that. Lick him up. I love that. Eddie, get up. Eddie, get up. You're not in Lewisham, mate. Get up. Get up. Arteta, hand sign. Yes. Oi. Oi. Stay alive. As I said, we needed to pray. You see why in difficult times you pray, people? You see why you pray? When things are going well, you pray. When things are going bad, you pray. Oh, trust out. You're the best in the world. Trust out. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Hey, where's Gooner Lee? Smith Rowe comes on. We grab 2 goals. I'm sorry. Hey, trust out. I'm so sorry. Hey, I cut my leg. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. You know what? Fuck that, man. Oh, I cut my leg. Oh, my God. That's a big, big gash. What happened there? What happened there? Hey, Trossa, I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How can I ever? You said that. It weren't me. I never said that. I said he's the best finisher at the club as well, though. Remember, I said that, people. I did. You remember, I did. I need first aid. I need it. I need it. I'll take a hand signs. Hey, I also said he's the best finisher as well. Allow me. I need first aid. Hey, now let's not get excited because we United. We saw what could happen in it. So what? They bring on Reece James and they concede. That smells like an agenda. Smells like an agenda. Oi, man, I still think there's another shake. Ref, handball, 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 handball. Oh, as well. Like, oh. Oh, 1 sec, people. I need a tissue or something. Oh my days, bro. It's Chelsea in possession. 3 minutes left. Oh my, bro. Oh my, you see why? Listen, I love this football club, but you're gonna send me to an early grave, man. Look, Tuesday I got a lit haircut, but you're not gonna make me lose my hairline, man. Kai Havertz, show them you're better than these, man. Show them you won them the Champions League. Saka, be strong. Eddie, be strong. Eddie, be strong. Make the foul. Smith, bro, lovely. Be strong, man. Please. If we get a third, if we somehow, okay, cool. You know what, God, I'm sorry for being greedy. It's 1 point, boys. Please. There's no point getting yourself back in the game. I'm sorry for ever saying we couldn't get 2 goals. But you see, we find 2. This is what frustrates me. As I always say, we're our greatest enemies. How are we like? How? Why can't things just be easy? Oi, ref, oi! There's no advantage, ref, and then you're gonna book him. Kai say though, like, man. Like, fam. Let me call the hot. You get cancelled. Stop. I collapsed myself, man. I can't lie. Football's amazing, and it's amazing watching it with you. Like, we were negative as hell with it. Now you lot were. I always had faith, man. I said keep going. Ref, come on, shut up, Caicedo. Shut up, because you did that to Smith Rowe. Shut up, Eddie. A yellow card. But when Caicedo did that weapon, this ref's just got a face you don't like. Like, I don't like you. Eddie. I love that. Clamp him again. You should have signed for us in January rather than whoring yourself on Instagram. You should have made it happen. And Trossard was fouled before that. You talking about, ref? Hey, boy, switch on. Switch on. Don't do me like this. It's like being in a relationship, yeah. It's like if you're gonna lose already, it's like having a girl that's trash already. Like, I'd rather you tell me you're trash. What you lot are doing right now, you're telling me that you've changed, things are different, and you're exciting me, you're gassing me. Don't go back, please. I'd rather you just be trash. You're making me think you're different to all the other women or guys. For some of you lot, more time the Chelsea fans are in it. So what? Reece James came up, boy. Agendas have a cook, brother. Reece James, if we win this, I mean, if we get points, Reece James, come on. If you lot could see my Twitter ads as well, they're on to me. Benjamin, please. Everybody, ref, how long, man? Let's just bless the beef. Chelsea, we do this again. Where's that shameless Spurs prick in the chat that was whoring himself out for Chelsea? You shameless don. You shameless brother. You shameless guy. You shameless guy. See why no one rates Spurs? Chelsea are ops, but at least they've done stuff. Shut up, man. On my life, shut up. You wanker. Absolute wanker. 7 minutes. You know, let me still. Regardless, let me chill. 7 minutes is a long time, you know. Never, ref, never. Noni didn't get fouled. It's his dreads, people. His hair's in the way, ref. It's the battle of the hairstyles down there. Ref, I smell vodka on his breath. He was in the club, weren't he, Noni Maduke? He's cashed out, boy. I don't mind. IC3 getting paid 7-8 year deal. You're going to be a libertine tonight, regardless, isn't it? I can't believe it. Of course I gave up. But that's why Arteta's my guy. You give me faith when I think everything's gone. You can't blame me for giving up. No, okay, now everyone's going to do that. Oh, I always had faith. Give up to the end. Of course I gave up, lad. Was losing 2-0. I can't do this no more, Arsenal, man. Can't do this, man. Like, this is too emotional. Havertz, impactor. You're better than these, man. Tomiyasu, Rice, Smith Rowe, shameless. Smith Rowe comes on, we bag 2, you know. Ref, oi, come, man. Them man had to get shameless. We're flipping this as well. They had to get a shameless. You know, Raya's bugging out. I swear down, I saw Raya billing it when that goal went in. And Saliba got done dirty. Big up Sanchez as well. My Spanish keeper's linking up. You see, he said, I can't let my compadre go out like that. I'm making a mistake too. I respect that, Sanchez. You know what? You're the best keeper in the Prem. Boy, between having a kid and watching this, Ramsdale must be stressed, you know. He actually must be stressed. And I know I say this every day, yeah, but can you honestly watch a game like this and say you're jealous of managers? Eddie, okay, what we can't do as well is underestimate Eddie Nketiah as well. He's been good off the bench. This must be how United fans felt when they were doing jabby stuff. Hi, Havertz wins the header. Ref! 5 minutes, please, man. All right, Raya. All right, Gabriel, get that back to him. Get that back to him. All right, boys. Brilliant now. Come on. Hey, Declan Rice. Declan Rice needs to be first in line for the food, first in line to use the shower. He needs the biggest piece of chicken or whatever. Declan Rice. Boys, please don't, because it feels like there's more drama in this. Tomiyasu as well. Spartan today. Trossard. Mikel Arteta's change is making a difference. Trossard, you're bugging. Now's not the time. Everyone just keep it basic. Reece James don't want it. He's a Bedina. Look, BBL done. I swear I see him on Bad Girls Club. You're not good. Shameless. Get on to him, boys. Come on. Let's deal with that. Yes, Benjamin White. Shut up, man. It's not handball. Play to the whistle. Eddie, come on. Forget everyone. You're wearing 14. I gassed him too much. It's on target. Eddie, get back for me, though, please. Don't stop believing. Charles. I pray to God. I've stopped believing in Arsenal, but I never stopped praying to God. So you don't have to allow me in it. I'm going to church tomorrow and mosque and any other religion. I've just attended everything. God, forgive me for lying. I know damn well going to a YouTube event. Bro, Enzo Fernandez is too silky, bro. It's too silky. Oh, my days. Oh, my. Be strong. Let's go. Havertz, look up. You're better than Ballack. Smith Rowe, well in. Saka, let's go. Saka, let's go. Oh, you're killing Eddie. Eddie, just foul him. Eddie, just foul him. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Anyone who's tired, I don't know in it, but just keep going. We can't shag ourselves. Oh, Gabriel, bully stuff. Ref, handball. Oi! Oi, ref! Oi! So they get a penny for booting it into hands. Oh my God! Oh, here it is. Oh, Raya, relax, man. Please, 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 please. Saka, please, please, please. Saka cooking. Oh, ref. Oh, come on, ref. You're taking the piss, man. I can't lie. We need to rush this guy. You're not gonna stop till Saka's legs broken. Shut up, guys. Say you're shameless. This guy said, bro, is shameless. Mothers, I'm calling home office here. Oh my days. Sorry, people. Brands out there, allow me. How are you injured? Shameless. And the weirdest thing is, I respect the shameless levels from Caicedo in a funny way. 4-goal thriller. You're better than Ballack, man. And I'm just reading some of these messages. We're on an emotional journey. I'm gonna have to be honest, people. I have to be honest, yeah. Some of you, like when you look, I was too angry to look at the chats for the majority of this. I have to be honest. I have to be honest. I have to be honest. This is an emotional roller coaster. Absolutely emotional roller coaster. Some of you have been at one or two or all three of my watch-alongs, and you know this ain't me. It's just the club. Smash the like button, people. We got 175. Bro, what guys say though? In fact, I should have won it. Them man did different level of savages, so I should allow it. Caicedo wins the header. I mean, Havertz wins the header. Oh, bro, I want to stop shouting, but bro, how is he giving a free kick for that? Bro, he's jumped under Havertz. Cut your ear, and you won't see, and you'll see these things, bro. Who is he? Chat to your twin, man. Can I say look, Cucurella's moving mad? To be fair, Cucurella's had a good game. Can't like I say looks a bit meaty still. Can't say those look meaty today, but that's what was making me vex. He's looked meaty, but we couldn't get onto him. Johnny, if we do that, it's calm. Saka's got the Cole Palmer. You muppet. You thought you was getting lost. Fuck your better than my brother. Hey, jeez. You think we're getting sourced by these kind of brothers? Like, fam. Not bad when you're playing against 13 players. Chelsea's fans and the ref. Dodgy ass pen. Fight, boys. Fight. Hey, Smith Rowe. Shut up, man. Who's that? Ref, I swear down, you're a liar, you know. Everything is a foul. You're a liar. Colwell's a liar as well. You're a liar. I like Colwell. You follow me on Instagram, so I rock with you still. Jude Bellingham used to as well. He snaked it, man. Big time. Kai should have started the game. Crazy. That is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. We have to just take ref. It's been 7 minutes. All right, cool. All right, breathe again. Mentality monsters. I mean, Poch doesn't lose at home to us, but allow it, man. People are getting sourced to these, man. People are getting sourced. It feels like a victory. But that is the sign of champions, or that is the sign of a good team. When you're losing and everything is going wrong, you have to fight. Cole Palmer. I feel like the Spurs fans when we beat them. Modric. You thought you get Instagram caption today, didn't? You can banter Zinchenko though, because he was moving mad. We boss case differently. Declan Rice. I don't care what the price is. I'm not gonna lie, everyone. We were moving mad. It has to be better. It has to be better. Trust up. Trust up. Trust up. Hey. Trust up. I'm sorry, man. I'm never talking bad about you again. Forget Caicedo. Shut up. Shut up. Don't bread my manager. Go away. Leave Arteta alone. Don't bread because you didn't want to sign for us. Arteta got a yellow card. What? I big up Poch, man. Like, you know what? It's all calm. Everyone seems pally. Hey, Thiago Silva. Gabriel Saliba. That's what you want to be like one day. Absolute boss. I need something strong today, man. I need something strong today, man. This football game. See, let me know your thoughts, people. You see football? It's a madness. It's a madness. This game that we love, it's a madness. Football is a crazy sport. Never stop believing it to the end. Boy. Noah said I can't still troll people though. Where's Matisse? Noah said I can't troll no one. Noah said I can't troll people. How much cakes? Well, now, Spurs fans, I get it. I get that's why you lot are waffling so much about the game. You lot, I get it. I get it. Let's see Matisse. He won't answer. We're calling every Chelsea fan. Do you know how? If you look and see my WhatsApp groups, they're on to me, folks. Matisse, someone clip this and send it to Matisse. Stop hiding. Don't run. See, they don't like me. Don't run. We're calling every one of them. Every one of them who's been chatting nonsense to me is getting a bell. And Tom, if you're listening to my watch along, don't think I didn't see you at me on Twitter. They're running, people. They're all running. Look, this is why I don't rate you. You got to be shameless to be a Chelsea fan anyways. But none of them want to answer. Why are they scared? Why are you scared? Why are you not scared? Answer the phone, man. They're scared. People were commenting in this chat, come outside and we can breathe. People were saying, come outside. Hello. You thought you was gonna win, innit? Yeah, but we were crap, but we got the same point. It don't matter. Okay, but what did Kai say to do? Where are you in the league? What did Kai say to do? What do you mean? What did he do? What Declan Rice did? What did he body? What did Kai say no body? What did he body? Well, I'm asking. What did he body? Hey, you thought you won when Mudryk scored the second, innit? Nah, I didn't think anything. I never gave up, man. I know Mudryk. I know Mudryk's not as good at it. I never give up. Hey, what you think Levi Cole was good in it? You thought you could rock up here with bare lights, can you? He's not better than Saliba, boy. What you think?
I'm joking. I know he's not, but he's cold though. He's cold still.
No one in your team's cold, man.
Oh,
no one in your team's cold, bro.
You never want to give a guy any kind of gratification, bro.
You support, right? Why for the giving next man stuff? Why for all that giving next man stuff?
You can admit I have to play dead the whole game.
I can't admit anything to you. I can admit it to my fans now. I can't admit to you.
Because it's me.
Define playing. It's difficult to say we play poorly because it's for two reasons. And let me say,
I didn't say you played poorly. I never said that. But I said we played better the majority of the game.
I don't know about that. I don't know. It all depends what metrics. Because for instance, we had more possession.
You're coming like an African politician right now, man.
Chill. I don't know, man. Like what I would say is that's the moments that make teams in it where everything's going wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
you're too funny, bro. But we definitely won the majority of the game.
We left with the same result.
That's what Premier League's all about. So, hey,
but you was winning 2-0. Fam, you was winning 2-0. We gave you 2-0 head start. We was playing against 13 players.
Cody, it doesn't matter.
We let Raya gave Mudryk a head start. You lot got a Buki pen and you still didn't win.
Sanchez messed us up.
No, he didn't. That you lot tried to do the playing out from the back thing. Poch can't drip like Arteta. This our playing out from the back is different. It's different. You can't do this. You can't stop it.
Cody. We was a better club on the day.
You weren't. We got the same point. If you was better, you would have won. If you was better, you would have won. Huh?
Cole Palmer was put you guys in the split.
Who is that? Who's Cole Palmer? We ain't lost to him. Is that the youth that thought he was lit because he scored a banger at Wembley? Who's that? He scored a penalty. Wow. Havertz scored a penalty against Bournemouth. You don't see me waffling about that. Wow.
Bro, Cody, don't be jealous, man.
Jealous of what? Bro, we've got Smith Rowe. We see youths like Cole Palmer all the time. Smith Rowe's better than Smith Rowe. That is his training pitch.
You know you're joking. You don't believe that yourself.
I do. Cole Palmer's not good. He's only wavy because he's left-footed. Cole Palmer's not good. I promise you, Cole Palmer's not good at ball. What I believe and what I say to you are two different things, mate.
You're too stupid.
Let
me show you.
All right, you got to join. Right. Oh, people. So, yeah, what do we make of the game now? Let's breathe now, man. What pain? I didn't feel pain, Desmond. I didn't feel pain. I was always confident that we'd do this thing, man. Fam. Sorry, people. I was just trying to collect my thoughts, like, and just deep everything of what we've seen, like, bro. My leg is cut. My thoughts are everywhere. Trossard, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Trossard, man. But to be fair, that's what I believe of Trossard. He's an impactor. Aye, Declan Rice, man. Declan Rice, what a finish that was. Rice, baby. Arteta's making him an all-action, you know what, shameless. Was that Rice or Scholes? Shameless settings, man. Hey, Trossard. Hey, Tomiyasu as well. Tomiyasu, Trossard, everyone who came off that bench. Everyone, and Declan Rice. Saka for the second half. Everyone else, it was meaty. It was meaty. Let's be honest. Like, the level of the fact that we weren't shooting is all a madness. We had 13. Okay, we had more possession. We had more shots. I can change the narrative here. It smells like there's agendas. I can either be truthful or peddle agendas. It's a very difficult one. It is. That's the terror. And the thing is, that's the worst we've been, and we walked away with something that says everything. But that has to be a warning sign. That has to be a wake up. We need to wake the F up, because it could have been worse. We deserve to lose. Listen, I don't think Rice's goal was a fluke, but even if it was a fluke, who cares? Who gives a crap? He put the ball in the back of the net. Like, no one cares. Who cares? I do think Rice actually meant his and Mudryk didn't, but who cares? Everyone tell Matisse stop running as well, man. This is why I hate Chelsea fans, because they got so much to say and then they run. None of them want to answer. But if I show WhatsApps, they all messaging me throughout the whole thing. You know what? I'll accept that, man. But let's be real. It weren't good enough. On another day, it weren't good enough. We started the game terribly. When they got their second, I was disappointed because it looked like we quote-unquote woke up. I think Arteta subs got him out of jail. The structure was poor. The first touch and the standards were poor. Like I said, if your name's not Declan Rice and the subs, none of them attacking players can really say anything. Saka, you woke up to a degree. Martinelli, I think you tried towards the end. The standards weren't just there. You know what? It's not even a day to be individually looking at people. Like, it weren't good enough from no one. Raya, the less said, the better. Fortunately, it shows the mentality and something that's been with us in that we dig deep and we get something, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough. I said I would take a point before the game. Fair enough. Definitely with how the game transpired, and I definitely would have taken a point, but it's not good enough. Like, it shows there's a lot that we need to work on. We need to work on a lot, man. We deserve to lose, but if you can't win, don't lose. You, man, got very lucky, boy. You need luck in life, you know. You need luck. Lucky Luciano settings. This is what we did. We earned our luck. It's not my fault Sanchez played with fire and Declan Rice burnt him. It's not my fault Trossard is a devilish finisher and Arteta knows when to get these subs. We make your own luck in life. The harder you work, the luckier you get. I think we all aged a bit. Obviously, way up still. We might have caught life. I define it because you know what they say. There's no easy games in the Premier League. this is a difficult ground to go to. Obviously, you know, you look at someone like Partey, he isn't fully fit. You know, players are carrying knocks. Saka's come back into the team. It shows a lot of mentality here. Arsenal fans, there'll be a time for us to have our internal conversation. But to the world, if you're not an Arsenal fan, we need to be shameless. We need to be shameless. We know the truth. We all know the truth. We know the truth. We know they're not wrong. Ah, man. What's depressing? We are losing and Eddie is coming on for Jesus. End the stream. Never. I'm just going back through life, man. You lot, I've got an emotional journey just reading you lot's messages. The penalty incident. Again, the penalty is one thing, but I mean, Gabriel and Saliba not marking properly, Zinchenko doing poorly. This just shows once again there's so much more things this team can work on, man. There's so many more gears that we need to go up. It was raining, and it's been raining goals, isn't it? Odegaard caught life, Meaty today. Everyone, let's be real, everyone was Meaty. Everything was Meaty. Right, looking like Aldana. Well, fair enough. She make sure you lot win. Hey, top blue. I thought we was getting cooked. United fans even tried to twerk for Chelsea. I know some of you always here. Boy, we got out of that. We got out of that. On reflection, Tomiyasu. I mean, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Tomiyasu maybe should have started. Maybe even Smith Rowe could have started because he came on for Jorginho, if I'm right. Partey was on the bench and wasn't used, but maybe he should have started. I think either one of Tomiyasu and Partey needed to start. So that means either Zinchenko or Jorginho needed to be on the bench. I don't think Jorginho was terrible. I genuinely thought Zinchenko looked shaky defensively. And again, the goal we scored conceded between Odegaard and Benjamin White, that was horrible, man. Obviously, there's a bit of fortune with it. Raya's positioning is horrible. He has to take responsibility. But yeah, man. Unrealistic. Like it was, man. Unrealistic off-color performance from almost everyone. Tracy's bang on the money there. And we did, let's be real, we waffled about that front three, you know, and it weren't good enough. And it's always the games that Arsenal fans, not myself, this is one thing I'm not included, when you're kind of overconfident with the Chelseas and the Spurs, it's these games that have gone left. The most important thing is we haven't lost. The only thing I'll give my team credit for is that we didn't lose. And we found a way back from 2-0. And I will give Mikel Arteta credit for the subs because at the end of the day, they came and made a difference. And I will give credit to the mentality that has been here at home and away. But let's be honest, we did not start the game well. We did, you know, the first half was atrocious. I was begging for halftime, and we're fortunate that Cole Palmer and Gusto didn't concede. In hindsight, I guess what led to Chelsea's demise is something that we was talking about in that I wouldn't call it brain farts, but there was 1-2 lapses from Gusto, from Levi Colwill, from Sanchez when playing out from the back, from Caicedo when building up play. There was them kind of brain farts, and ultimately it led to their demise, if I'm honest with you. First half, atrocious. Where the first touches are poor. The second touches are poor. If you know, there's too many gaps. We're open on the transition. We're not fighting for the first and second balls. Players don't look like there's an idea. It's far too stale and predictable. Chelsea look like the team. Like you would have thought going into this, we was the team that was where Chelsea are. All the things you talk about with Chelsea, with their project, transitional period, new manager, you would have thought they was us and we was them. And we're fortunate to go into halftime, in my opinion, at 1-0. We're very lucky, very lucky. Second half, the subs made a change. And it does show credit that we fought back from the dead, but it's not good enough. The one thing I would say is that we haven't lost, but these things have been there. They've been there against Spurs. They've been there against Chelsea. They've been there against United. They were there against Fulham. You know, and the more you don't learn the lessons when we need to learn from a game like this, when it does happen and you sometimes get the result that you deserve based on the performance, there you have it. You know, end of the day, we nicked it with 30 minutes left. You know, I think Arteta kind of saved himself with the subs. The subs brought something. But at the end of the day, we didn't start the game well enough. We did not start the game well enough. And we're very fortunate, really. I don't want to nitpick at performances because we're all terrible together, but players, the whole structure, defensively and offensively, was terrible. Yes, I sound like a madman because at the end of the day, we got 2 goals. So I can't really say that, but we don't look like a team. We didn't look like a team today that was going to create or really have any shots. The only thing I would say that was throughout or a constant throughout is that we dominated possession. That was it. I'm happy that, you know, obviously Declan Rice scored, Saka got an assist, Trossard off the bench. There's a lot of shameless agendas. What a finish that was from Trossard. Let man see that again. Havertz playing a role in that as well. Havertz pre-assist. He gave Saka the ball. Shameless. Boy, Gusto and Reece James went to sleep for that, but you won't see me complain. Done, no? So, yeah, we bust case, man. We got away with that one. We got away with that. We would have got away. We got away with that. We got away with that. Like we did. Mentality weren't there. Havertz, you know, you lot know me. I love Kai Havertz to bits, and I'll still defend him. He's still my captain. Abysmal today. As I said, Gabriel Jesus, more so Odegaard, but Gabriel Jesus, Martin Odegaard. If I'm saying, if I never would have thought I would say Martin Odegaard's first touch was poor, that is unheard of. Saka didn't look like someone that's fully fit, but that don't really affect anything. We made Saka in the second half. I think he might have taken a painkiller injection or something, but he made Cucurella look like how it should have. We were terrible. Off the ball, the only time I was somewhat comfortable in the first half was, as I said, during the times when we had the ball. Away from that, there's too many gaps on the transition, and I have to give credit to Pochettino because obviously his team have showed immaturity in terms of game management and all of that jazz. But at a time, I did think Sterling on the right-hand side is working a treat. Cole Palmer in the pockets and all of these things. They were quite rigid defensively. Don't get it twisted. Chance creation and chance conversion are still things that we need to do better at. But we got away with it. Yeah, apologies. Odegaard's first touch was horrible, man. Horrible, man. And I don't want to do this thing where, now it's Ramsdale versus Raya. Raya in the big games has looked shaky, but, Ramsdale's my guy. And I'm not saying I don't want him to play, but Arsenal fans, we like to do this thing. And then when the inevitable mistake happens, start getting onto people and whatnot. The link's there, my guy. Someone asked for the Football Blacklist nomination award. There it is, man. If you can't win, don't lose. That's the only luxury. For us, against Spurs, it was a case of it felt like a defeat. Pardon me, and it felt like a victory for them to a degree. For us, it feels like a victory. We've snatched something from the jaws of defeat. We was 2-0 down, and between the 84th minute and the 77th, we've nicked it in it really and truly. We have nicked it. Even in that first half, for large periods of the game, the only chance I saw of note, I saw Martinelli have some effort that went wide. Declan Rice, remember when he broke into the final third and he's looking to lay it across the area and it didn't happen. Jesus earned the corner. But it was me. The penalty, the build up to the penalty annoys me more than the pen because in today's day and age, I've seen them given. I don't agree that these things are penalties, but I've made peace with that's what they're doing in it. Like that's what they're doing in this world. That's what it is. I don't know what they want Saliba, Keane, all of these guys to do, like chop their arms off when they're jumping for the header. It is what it is. So it's more the build up to that. The second goal is atrocious. Raya's obviously going to be the poster boy and he has to hold his licks. But Odegaard and Benjamin White, what are we doing? And that was a reflection many a time because there was many brainless moments. Raya had one of them dodgy passes where they didn't take advantage of it. We're very fortunate today. And sooner rather than later, unfortunately, our luck is going to run out. Like we really need to learn these lessons. I want people to feel a bit jubilated because we've obviously won. We've snatched at something and we've won a point. But that's atrocious. I hope Mikel Arteta and these players, they're not happy. They should still feel like they're defeated. And again, I always say this in every one of my streams. This again shows that at times we can be our best friends or worst enemies. We keep doing this to ourselves. We still have this element to not get more time. There's very few games where we're starting and ending games well. We started this one terribly. We ended it fairly strongly. And that's where you need a squad and credit to the impactors off the bench. Again, if you come off that bench, one love to you. The only players that started today that I can't really ask anything more from Declan Rice. I think you was as poor as everyone else, but everybody's level kind of dropped. But you did your thing today. Martinelli, I think you tried. Saka, he looked out of gas, but he tried something in the second half. Saliba, I think we just all look shaky as a team. But apart from the pen, you can't really get at you and Gabriel. Benjamin White, it weren't your best of games. Zinchenko, you deserve to come off when you came off. You was quite appalling. Jesus, anonymous. Odegaard, probably the most anonymous player on the pitch, if I'm completely honest with you, because at least the others are putting themselves around. Odegaard's still my guy, but we've got to be honest with ourselves. You weren't there today. Like, there'll be other games, like our passing, our build-up play, our chance creation. We've just got possession for the sake of possession's sake. It was poor, isn't it? So we've got to hold our licks and count our blessings and go again. That's all we can. That's all we can really do. Like, boy. Because sometimes we're not gonna get sometimes we're gonna get what we deserve. Sometimes you win when you don't deserve to win, you lose when you don't deserve to. Sometimes you get what you deserve. I can't say we scored 2 goals, and in those moments, I can't say we didn't deserve a point. But based on our application across 90 minutes, I don't think there's a single Arsenal fan that could sit there and say we deserved anything from that game. Which, don't get twisted, I'm happy. Like, I definitely didn't want to lose to these boys, but like, we got to be honest with ourselves. DG, Jorginho must not start going forward. I think what Jorginho has showed, or what it shows, is that Jorginho's one of them man, or one of them players. There's certain games you can get away with it. You can do a little City sort of thing there, or last season, I wouldn't advocate it this year, but Newcastle, where Jorginho came in, or I'm sure he started against Chelsea last year. He's a man that over 38 games, you can really plan with him for 10 games, but it's not going to bang. Havertz right now, his thing is the impacting thing off the bench. Fabio Vieira, for some reason, weren't involved, but you're a bit hot and cold. It really should be Partey, Odegaard, and Rice, in my opinion. And when you look at it, Partey's fitness permits, but Partey and Rice, and more so Rice, regardless of what Mikel Arteta wants to do game by game, Rice is a man that's always going to play and has to be utilized in whatever Arteta's doing. We ain't got too much of this. All week we've been speaking about, for me, I think we need a midfielder. We need and when I say midfielder, obviously you've got Odegaard, you've got these guys that can play in those roles, but organic people that genuinely are going to be options to play in that pivot. So with Declan Rice and Partey, or with Jorginho today, I don't think Jorginho was terrible today, but with Jorginho, you just know that he can't defend like that. And when you've got him and Zinchenko and the game goes like this, then obviously it was shaky, it was booky, it was that, there isn't what more can I say, really and truly? Like what more can I say? You lot all watched it, you all saw what I saw. Like, it was meaty, but we got away with it, and it, that's the only things we did well. I've only got time for the subs today, really, if I'm honest with you. The subs did their thing. The games were on the front foot. Poch's plan, like you saw, they were just on the counter attack. They weren't exactly just a counter attack, but they were on that today, man. Now, I thought Eddie and Smith Rowe was good off the bench, better than what we saw in the first. So I thought they did all right. Nearly the centre backs, Rice, were good. Penalty kick or not, we should have cruised to a 2-1 victory. We lost that game today. Can't convince me otherwise. Huh? Are you speaking from a Chelsea perspective? Oh, you must be, because we weren't in that. Exactly, man. There's too many defensive There's too many things. Like, I did think that this would be the same team that went out there against City, but it just shows you we've got to learn to create more chances, and we've got to get ourselves mentally there. Don't get it twisted. Football's a weird game. Sometimes you're just going to have a bad game. Sometimes everything's going to go wrong, and I hope that was today. Cool. That Arteta's big on structure, and whatever we say about this team, the structure's been there, but it weren't there today. So if it was just a bad game and it was one of those things, it happens in football. Everything was that. But why? Because, I don't think the players went out there wanting to play bad. I don't think Arteta did it. But why was the structure bad? Arteta's got to take responsibility. Why did the players look frail? Because as much as Zinchenko, for example, might be poor defensively, he's not an idiot. You'd imagine he's self-aware. I can't get caught out. Benjamin White was better than Zinchenko, but both my fullbacks weren't good enough today, if I'm completely honest. The marking from Gabriel and Saliba in the build-up to the penalty is not good enough as well, if I'm completely honest with you. Jorginho, it's not that he plays bad. It's just, on the transition, it's not a strength of his. It is what it is. I guess hindsight's a wonderful thing, but I think Tomiyasu should have played today, if you're going to whatever. Emil deserves to start out. I mean, he saved his bacon again. He came off the bench against Bournemouth last year when Nelson became the poster boy. Well, let's be honest, I love Mikel Arteta and what you're doing, but when you, in the last 18 months, last season and now, when I see you draw for Smith Rowe in circumstances like that, that tells me you're out of ideas. So big up the subs, big up everyone, I guess, for getting us something out of the game. But meaty, 2 points dropped because of how we started it, but undoubtedly it's a point gained. Listen, bro, I don't think it's a pen, but I think in the present day it is. I think it's wasted energy to be waffling about this pen thing, if I'm honest with you. Because if that was Thiago Silva, obviously I'm gonna want the penalty. It happens. It's wasted energy, as they tell you in Sunday League, bro. Control the variables you can. You have to expect refs to be crap. Definitely, if you watch Premier League football nowadays, you have to expect the refs to be mediocre and do nonsense, really. And as much as I might waffle about the penalty, did we do enough to create enough chances? We did when we needed to, but did we do enough? Did we defend as well as we did? Did we play at our absolute maximum? No, we didn't. So let's start there with the variables we can control. Then we can, have a moan and a pop at the ref and do all of that stuff. But let's control what we can control. And that's the performance, individually and collectively. It weren't there. Rice meant that goal. Come on, man. Declan just said they woke up that never say die attitude. Fair enough. He would have been a gent whether they won or drew as long as you drop points. How is that hard for you to understand? Not quite sure what you're waffling about there, but fair enough. Mudryk never looked once at the goal before he struck it. It's true, but he still did it, innit? And there's several errors. It's a bit like the goal we conceded against Spurs, you know, where Raya's kind of flapped at it before. Then Benjamin White and Saka haven't done well enough when Maddison's racing down. And then obviously people are not picking up Son or unaware where Son is until he's put in the back of the net. Raya's positioning is shaky, but it starts and stops with, well, not stops, but Odegaard and Benjamin White have made a mess of it. In the build up to the penalty as well. Before that, we're making a mess of it on the right hand side. Certain people are not picking up strikers. Everybody has to take responsibility. It'll be an interesting game to look at again. I think a fit Reece James is better than Benjamin White, but when do you ever see that? I don't know, man. Odegaard's my guy, but still, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. Oh, he's a Spurs fan. Hey, man, let's not get involved in any of them Spurs conversations, man. Like, fair enough. I clocked you're a Spurs fan. Fair enough. You're not going to win the league. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? Big up you for tuning in because you got a good taste in YouTubers other than clubs. But for I hear you're a Spurs fan, I can't disgrace myself. If football ends tomorrow, you lot ain't done nothing to the game. Your biggest figures being relevant to us. You lot are not judged by the same standards of Arsenal, Chelsea, City, United, etc. That's why you lot are praised the will in the league at right now. Anyways, away from that, let's not waffle about teams that are not worth waffling about. DG, great watch along. I felt your pain. We take a point of move. But I'll be honest. I know it'll be a recovery session tomorrow, but these boys need to be in tomorrow. You lot need to be in. Fair enough. If you can't train, I'll take 2 hours. You know, you lot that want to go church and all these things, go there. When you come back, you lot need to be watching this game again. In the all or nothing, when we saw all of those tactical analysis and everyone in that little cinema room, that's what you lot need to be doing. You need to be reviewing your performances. I know you want to, but it needs to be done. Because if you at Sevilla, you can't play like that. Havertz, Odegaard, who loses the ball for 2-0 there. I mean, Odegaard's better than Havertz, but today, Havertz is better than you. Hey, man. Boy. Just fair enough, man. Like, Spurs, you know. We could have used part of today's decision-making, forward play. Just the athleticism, man. Just the athleticism. Because it does feel like at times we're expecting a lot from Declan Rice. Big up you lot. 203 likes, people. That's a lot. Appreciate it. Don't think Jorginho was as bad as some fans. I don't think he was. I don't think he was terrible. I'll be honest. Havertz, you were terrible because I expect a lot. You were terrible. Jesus, you were frustrating. Benjamin White, you were very poor today. Zinchenko, you were one of the poor. You and Odegaard, for me, probably two of the medias today. And you are two of the guys that I look at in games like this. You lot are meant to be the veterans. I think the subs did well. I can't get at it. Well, obviously, a sub came off the bench and scored. And with that, let's do up player ratings. Ramsdale, man said Ramsdale. Raya, 4. Undoubtedly a 4. White, 4. 4. Saliba, 5. Gabriel, just about 5s. I know you had the pen. Zinchenko, I think 3 is a bit too extreme. I don't think that you know what, Zinchenko, you're flirting with it, you know. 3, because ultimately I set higher standards for you. 3. Jorginho, I don't think he was terrible. I'll be real. I know but he did play a part in one of the goals being conceded at 4. Who else is there? Odegaard, 3 easily as well. I rate you highly. I need to see stuff in games like this. That's the midfield. Saka, 5. You got an assist. You can walk away with that. Jesus, 4. Martinelli, just about a 5. You never stopped, really. Tomiyasu, I'll give you a 7. I'll be real. I think I had no verbal for you, really and truly. I think you did a lot more than what some players did. So in the minutes you played and what you brought, I'll give you a 7. I'm going to be a lot more generous towards these substitutes, people, if I'm completely honest with you. Havertz, a 6. Like it may be even a 7 as well. In fact, you was involved in Saka getting that assist. And to be fair, I do bonus points for goals and assists. So I guess technically Saka gets a 6. Sorry. Tomiyasu 7, Havertz 7, Trossard 10 out of 10. Nothing else. You did what you needed to do. You scored. You scored. Eddie, I think he actually did okay. Smith Rowe. Eddie, I'll give you a 9, man. No, an 8. No, 7. I'm lying. I said all you're going to say. Smith Rowe, 7. I can't ask anything more for my subs. I think the subs were the one teammates that were about it. Am I missing anyone else? Raya 4, White 4, Saliba 5, Gabriel 5, Zini 3, Jorginho 3. Sorry, Jorginho 4, Odegaard 3, Saka 6, Jesus 4, Martinelli 5, 7s for Havertz, Tomiyasu, Eddie and Ketty or Smith Rowe. 10 out of 10 for Trossard. What you come on the bench to do? You come on and nick us a point. I can't argue. You're an impactor. You're an attacker. Looking back at my ratings, I mean, you could get a free rail, to be fair. Rice. How can I forget Mr. Declan Rice? I knew there was a name. Apologies, Rice. 8, man. In fact, a 9. You nicked us a point and you were better than a lot of the players. Yeah, man. Saka has to owe 6, man. Tommy played well. Tommy did his thing. Listen, Odegaard, I'm not like... I like Odegaard, and I can't praise you to high heavens because I think you have a really high ceiling. And before the game, you could see him doing the gassing up the teammate. You were like, obviously, when you look at the project we're doing, you've got a wealth of experience. You, Zinny hid. Jesus, I don't think he hid. You just weren't good enough today. I'd be fuming as well. Chelsea fans probably felt how we felt when we had the draw against Spurs. Boy. What a day, bruv. What a day, bruv. How can I, like... I mean, Havertz, you could do that striker tick if you want, but you're a sub. Zini was... This is what I'm saying, you know, again, if I'm honest, bro, Benjamin White, you were doing your hair. As I know I'm sounding like Soonest, but if you do your hair, you got to play good. Zini's talking about ripping off Mudrik's balls and that off, and Mudrik scored. What did you do? You didn't play good. You got hooked at half time. What does that tell you? Zini's still the guy. Like, he's still going to play. I'm not saying exile you from the team, but what does that say? We bought you from City. You're demanding that we look at in games like this for temperament and things. And, you know, to be fair, as I said, Jesus, it weren't quite there, but I would say the mentality was there from Jesus. Just the performance wasn't. Zinni, you weren't there today. You weren't there. Odegaard, you weren't there. I couldn't be like, at least for me, when you're playing poorly, like if a goalie's playing poor, at least still make saves. If a midfielder's anonymous, first touch, getting on the ball and things, I couldn't believe when I saw Odegaard's touch. Now, if it's just a bad game, let it be a bad game. But let him do the chatting on the pitch. And I do think this game highlights there is a bit of a new mentality and stuff. But like, we can't keep kidding ourselves. These sort of games, yeah, are the games that you will look at and you will see exactly what you want to see. If you want to see bare negativity, you will see enough negativity. If you want to waffle and try and be overly positive and stuff, neither one are true. Where if we just sit here and say we was meaty, like, especially we're waffling about our front three. We didn't, like, ain't that the first time this year we've seen our front three? I'm probably lying. We didn't do nothing with the front three. And that obviously we didn't lose. But games like this, any players whose heads are in this cloud because we beat Manchester City and stuff, get them out of it. Get them out of it. Because when you wake up from this dream, it will hurt a lot more. It will sting a lot more. It won't be nice at all. Boy, we nicked it in the last 13. I don't understand why Jorginho started over Partey. Maybe because Partey, to be fair, Jorginho, I guess it's a mixture. He played well against City. And, you know, Partey don't have 90 minutes in the tank. I can't believe that, man. We'll take a point, man. Considering the game, we'll take a point. But I would say I'm not happy with a point on the basis of we can only deal with what's actually happened. But you never, like, you don't know. If we turn up how we should be turning up, you don't know how the game would have went in it. Trossard needs to start. Slightly disagree. I think he's played his way into it. But against Sevilla, I think Martinelli and Saka, but Trossard's definitely played his way into it. Potentially. It needs to be Partey, Rice. I know he's not the guy. Odegaard against Sevilla. If to be honest, I don't care who plays. You just need to get the result against them, man. You need to get the result. 2 losses in a row in the Champions League, and you're flirting with something very scary, very scary. Boy, I didn't say Ben's clear of Reece James. Reece James better than him. I fit Reece James, even though you don't get that. He's better than him. But I like Benjamin, right? Arteta had 2 weeks and his plan was pants. But to be fair, sometimes it was pants, or the team might not have implemented it. But to be fair, sometimes things just go out the window, bro. Like I said, as much as I'm onto the team because of the way they started and the way they played, sometimes things just go out the window, you know. Sometimes you just have a bad game. So if it was that, let it be that, and let them get that out of their system immediately, you know, because I don't think anyone went out there on purpose to try and stink up the joint. What these people need to do is our team need to do is count your blessings. You know, the footballing gods allowed us today, because it should have been a 2-0 L, probably even a third, if Cole Palmer and Gusto could have scored. We did not create to the level we could. We did not defend to the level we could. Individually, even the ones I don't think were bad, no one can say they bossed it today, you know, like that, bar the subs. Attacking wise, we definitely didn't do it. We saved our bacon. So we need to accept that and go again. We need to. Sheffield United could have scored. We need to accept that we go again. And I think again, some of you that follow me on a regular basis, you always hear me say we can be our best friends or our worst enemies. You saw elements of that today. You saw that when we beat United. You saw that last season against Liverpool, going 2-0 up, doing wavy stuff, and then moving mad. To be honest, always knew Chelsea were going to turn up just like they did versus Pool. I honestly think we slept on them. Sure, it's an off day. That Trossard goal did unspeakable things to me. I literally jumped up and started shouting like a madman. I feel Arteta could have switched formation like 4-5-1. We won't beat Sevilla like this. We can't deal with this counter-attack setup. I mean, I'll be real. If we rock up with Jorginho starting in Sevilla, it could work, but as I said, I need to see certain people playing in it. I need to see certain things going on. Odegaard slide been poor for a while now. Slide cap, man. Slide cap. You know, I'm with Odegaard to the end, but you was crap today. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. He knows he's crap. You know, I don't think a single one of these players don't care. I don't think they're self-reflecting. I think they're going to be very harsh on themselves. And the beautiful thing is, you can be a villain today and a hero the next day. You know, Tomiyasu's done it. Man, when he let us down last season against Man City, he done well off the bench against City this year, and he done well already. You know, Havertz is kind of being held in high regards against Man City, based on last game, and obviously what he's done against Chelsea. He let us down against United at home. Every day someone's going to make a mistake. You know, Ryo, if you go and boss it, you can be a hero. Ramsdale's done that plenty of times. Love Odegaard, but if he keeps putting in these performances, it might be time for some uncomfortable conversations. We don't play in pockets anymore. Xhaka's pocket game is top tier, and I think he's up there for Bundesliga final third as well. So, yeah, man. We need to, as I said, count our blessings and go again. Simple as that. There's nothing else to it. Like, literally nothing else to it but go again. Thank the good Lord upstairs that it wasn't peak, and go again. We deserve to lose. It feels like, in many ways, it feels like a defeat, but also feels like a victory, obviously, because we've snatched, our best period in that game, being honest with ourselves, our best period in that game is from 77 minutes to the end of the game, because we bagged in the 84th, and then obviously we scored in the 77th. And actually, I actually feel just before Modric scored, we actually half turned up. But other than that, we're crap. We're crap by our own standards. Ultimately, you have to hold yourself to the high standards. We miss Xhaka, and it's a mixture, because Xhaka's clearly a quality player, but a lot of it is because we have not done what we've needed to do in the market. We know there's going to be some games we waffle about Jorginho. You look at the 3 Big 6 games he's kind of played in. There's going to be games for El Nene. There's going to be games for the Havertz. There's going to be games for Fabio. But unless it's Partey and Declan Rice to a degree, it's all kind of meaty. Like, there's not really someone you can bet your hat on, because even Rice will tell you he played poor today. There was a couple of times he done poor stuff, but he was quality. But it's not about one man being good. If one man's good and the rest are crap, then where does that leave us? We've been there before. We've proper been there before, and I don't want to go back to there. As I said, we need to thank our blessings. We just need to thank our blessings, because it could have been worse. The footballing gods allowed us. Great escape, smash and grab. I'd say the only things I'm truly happy about is we grabbed the point, the subs. Nice to see Smith Rowe play. And the fact of, you know what, we've played United, Spurs, City, Chelsea, and we've not tasted the L in the top 6 games. So it helps a bit. But that's 2 points dropped, you know. That's points dropped because we've been saying, I say this for a while, but that game was horrible because we didn't turn up. We did not turn up. We just definitely didn't turn up. You know, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Like I think I've said this on a couple of occasions, but that has to be our worst performance of the season. I'm pretty sure I've said that on a few occasions. I definitely probably said that about the Lens game. I've probably said that again. But yeah, that was there's not really any tactical positives, player positives widespread. Like we're kind of forcing it a bit. So thank our blessings and move on, really. In life, that's all you can do. Just thank your blessings and move on. Speaking of blessings, without you lot, it'd be terrible, man. It's incredible to go through the highs and lows and the winnings and the losses and all these things with you lot. And it's been fantastic. Some of you have been here just for this Chelsea Arsenal watch along. We've obviously Harry Maguire, some nasty spit in HD. But as I was saying, we did Liverpool, Everton, we did Man City, Brighton, and obviously Arsenal today. It's been amazing. Champions League, you know, we're doing bare things as well. So we'll be there. Again, 40 blacklist people have announced their nominee. Well, you can nominate people. So nominate the guy, please, people. We can win awards. But yeah, man, without you lot, it'd be dead. We need to improve. But yeah, man, with that, I'm sure a lot of you are tired of hearing my voice. I'll cut up and condense some clips of my thoughts in relation to the game. You lot stay safe, stay blessed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all, wherever you are, man. I'm going to let you lot get out of here. It's been a long shift. I'll be real. I'm going to pour some Rare Nef, man. I just need to relax now, man. One love.
There's always just that active red light defenders. I think it's like there's always just that active red light defenders. I think it's like there's always just that active red light defenders. I think it's like there's always just that active red light defenders. I think it's like